Ah, I see. Right. Okay. Let's try this. Oh, we have action and we have visual. Hey, there we go. Hey everybody, Joseph Rothschild here, aka MBT. Good Yu-Gi-Oh morning. We made it to 2021. Psych, it's time for game 2. What are we boarding against 2020? What do you think, chat?
Rail my asshole.
Spidey Bro, thank you for the Prime subscription. Crush card. Yeah, that's the obvious answer. Real rough to find out on the last day of 2020. You know, things have been bad all year. Very last day, last 30 minutes, we find out MF Doom has been dead for 2 months. What a miserable closer. Sheesh. Rest in peace, man. It's really unbelievable to have someone just so consistently good. Never had like a huge like fame turn. I think people figured out his name as part of the obit. Like it worked forever. There's echo on the sub notif. Okay, here I'm gonna turn down the gain a little bit. Doom thing to do, waiting that long to tell us. That is true though. Yeah. Well, we made it to the new year. That means that we have slightly less to be able to complain about because all that happened in the last year is in the past. And I woke up to a cool $600 in my bank account. I got that motherfucking stim check. Thank you to forever President Donald Trump for your extreme generosity in gifting us a $600 stimmy. It's really gonna pay some of my rent. I thank you so much. We gotta stretch this one for 9 months. All right, listen. Is it a lot of money? No. But if we're smart, if we hustle with this money, we can stretch it for another 9 months. Here, let's see if we can't figure out how we can get the most bang for our buck here. Yordalehihu, thank you for the 100. You play Farfa on Omega. He's streaming right now. You know, I thought about for this stream just doing stream sniping, and we would just try and run into Farfa all day. I think that's actually a bad idea, because I tuned into Farfa to see how it was going, and he was shouting at his opponent, who was at 0-0-0 because the servers had disconnected in his first game. And I was like, that was my experience too. I mean, you will not catch me playing the mode that requires everyone to have a stable connection for an hour in like open beta debug mode. We're not going to do that. It's not going to happen. They're fine now so far. Well, they've been fine for 10 minutes, and given how long best of threes take, you know. Oh, he's using voice chat? Ooh, wow. Nerd Rock from the Sun, thank you for the subscription as well. And I think I missed Apophis GER. Thank you for the Prime subscription. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go here. We're gonna find out how to make this stimmy last. All right, so we've got $600 to spend. All right, how do we want to do this? So ramen noodles, first and foremost, right? Okay, so we can get 48 ramen noodles for $16. So 48 ramen noodles, if you eat one ramen noodle a meal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, that's 48 divided by 3 is 16. That's 16 days of food. All right, so 6 months has, if they all have 30 days, which they don't, that's 180. 180 divided by 16 is 11. We'll get 12, you know, for the 31 days. So we're going to get 12 of the ramen. Okay? All right. Vile, thank you for the cheer. We'll just add these to our cart. Okay, we're going good so far. What do we have? $200. Wow. That's a third of our check. Holy shit, we seriously can't get this for cheaper? No, we can't. Okay. Was not expecting that to take such a big chunk out of it. Okay, well we have our food. What else do you need to survive? Water is free. You just go outside while it's raining. Toilet paper. You do need to take a shit. We'll check out toilet paper. Oh my god. Holy guacamole. Okay, how much do you all really need to shit? Do you think you maybe can hold it for 6 months? Nerd Rock from the Sun, thank you for the gifted sub to Potato. You can scavenge newspaper. See, Mage is out here on here, let's go to r/Frugal jerk. r/Frugal. Yeah, here we go. Let's see what they recommend with the $600 stimmy. We'll go to all time. Or we'll go to this week. I bet they've made like a big companion post. CJ Alex, thank you for the $2. You could also buy 37 copies of Ultra Kill. We'd have to steal it. It only took 20 years, but my student loans are at 0 as of today. Jesus Christ. Wow, this is just dark. I actually can't be on this. I got bids from tile setters to do a backsplash for $2,000. I ended up doing it myself for under $200. Yeah, the difference is labor. You're paying a skilled laborer to do this. That's the difference. If you know how to do something, you probably shouldn't hire someone to do it. That's their job. I work at a travel agency, and when we have to destroy our outdated maps, I reuse them as wrapping paper. My God, dude. A girlfriend and I wanted a large mirror on our wall, but we didn't want to spend any money, so we found 6 small closet door mirrors for $4 each. Dog, this looks like shit. I'm sorry, I want to be on your side about this, but there is a huge difference between a large mirror and 6 of the, like, staple bachelor pad college dorm mirrors. It might, like, look cool aesthetically, but it doesn't do what you want, which is reflect the entire surface. Wedding for under $3,000 USD. Dress for $15? All right, I'm not going to go into our wedding, but we did not spend very much money on our wedding at all. And, you know, it looked a lot nicer than I'm wearing khakis and an untucked shirt. Jesus Christ. I think you'll like the gift I got from my frugal aunt. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so these people are not helpful. All right? This is not helpful for us at all. All right, so let's see. We have to says the man with the golden bed fence. That's fair. That's actually solid gold, by the way. You can't sleep in this bed. Gold is not a good building material. That's solid gold. That's actually inherited. That's true. It is inherited, but it's also a piece of shit. My parents demanded we take it with us. All right, so let's get Amazon brand bath tissue. Now, listen, this bath tissue, it is going to tear your asshole up. Listen, anything that's not like, I know we got to make the stimmy last, but if you ever have any excess money to spend on anything, the number one luxury you should be concerned with is toilet paper. You should buy expensive-ass toilet paper because the difference between wiping your ass with expensive toilet paper and inexpensive toilet paper is night and day, and the inexpensive toilet paper does not last as long because you have to use twice as much to wipe your ass. This is definitely gonna leave some marks. Literally just shower after taking a shit? What do you think, we're made of money? We don't have money for the shower. All right, so we'll get, oh my God, $20. How many of these do you think we need for 6 months? 6 count pack of 5. So get some washcloths and just rinse them out afterwards. Yes. Get a bidet attachment? Oh yeah, that's the plan. Okay. What's the cheapest bidet we can get? $35. All right. We'll get that. And there you go. We've resolved that problem as well. What else do we have in here? Oh. That doesn't matter. No one uses that email. It'll pay for itself. Everything about how water costs money when it literally falls from the sky. That's what I'm saying. We probably need deodorant. Let's get the... Oh my god, I really fucked that one up. Deodorant. I was pretty close. Dorant. Okay, we need the cheapest deodorant available. So let's go sort by price, low to high. And there it is. Avon Night Magic Roll-On Antiperspirant. 1 cent. But the shipping is expensive. Let's go for this clearly used Avon On Duty. They all have such expensive shipping. All right, here's the cheapest prime one. Fa Pink Passion Floral Spray Deodorant. All right, you're going to have to make this last. All right, what's next? What next do we need? So we have a shower. We have the toilet paper. We have the food. What else do humans need to survive? We still have a cool $250. I think that's pretty much it, right? Rent. I see. Huh. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Insurance? Gas? Okay. So we don't need to pay rent if we have a tent. So let's see what the cheapest tent we can get. Holy fuck. Oh my god. How do we... What the fuck? Here we go. $25. 2-person tent. Oh, that is going to get blown away. Oh, that is going to get blown away by the first stiff breeze. $600 will also get you so many ladybugs on Amazon. Is Mitch McConnell's address in the public domain? I don't think it is, but we do know what it is. Okay. So, oh my god, I don't want to log in. Just go to the cart. Okay, so there's the tent, the shower. Well, fuck. Now we have a problem. Are we tugging the bidet with us to, like, the McDonald's where we're going to have to take a shit? Well, actually, we can get rid of the bidet if we take a shit in the McDonald's. Bada bing. Gym membership. Ooh, I don't know about that. Oh, gym membership solves a lot of our problems, actually. But we can't buy it on Amazon. Steal a public toilet. Okay. Not going to happen. We do need, like, a hot plate or a camping stove. Here's one. Oh, my God. These are so fucking much. All right, this one is cheap. $29. Great for emergency preparedness. Well, it's an emergency. I've clicked the same thing 9 times. All right, and we're not even past $300. Fuel? Fuck. What fuel does it take? Butane or propane? All right, propane. Let's just buy some propane. Oh my fucking god. Are you kidding me? This is so much money. Oh my god. Okay. Oh shit. Oh my god. All right, this is... Does this come with the propane? No. All right, I guess... Oh, wow. This is a case of 6, so we gotta... I guess that's pretty good. Oh, boy. We are eating into our stimmy here. All right, we got 300 remaining. Do we need a bike, probably? Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Mongoose Children's Bike. Okay, that is what we're going to have to go with. Oh, it's over. Oh, we're so fucked. Get a scooter. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yep. Razor scooter. Oh my god, when the fuck did these get so expensive? Okay, Razor A-Kick scooter. Okay. Could buy insurance for it. And there it is. There it is, baby. We still have $300 left, and we have created a successful life for 9 months off the stimmy. See, they even maybe gave us a little too much. I think 600 might have been too much. In fact, I'm going to write to my congressman right now. White House, the White House. Hey, just want to say, I think you gave us too much in the stimmy. Next time, maybe shave it down to 400. And also, fuck you. All right, so, you know, that's just the way it be. Oh, my God. Awful. You know, maybe other people can make the $600 last for 9 months, but, you know, I'm built different, man. I'm just built different. I don't know what to say. I mean, maybe get your mind right, maybe get your hustle on, and then maybe you can also live in a tent down by the river. If you go to court once, you're dead, right? If you ever get arrested for trespassing, you're just dead forever. Who won game 1? Well, we're in Amazon shopping cart trying to figure out how to make $600 last 9 months. So you tell me who won. All right, let's start talking about Yu-Gi-Oh, I guess, you know. You know, Yu-Gi-Oh is Yu-Gi-Oh. So this is the short of it, is that we're just doing exactly what I have been doing of late. So we're going to go Quarantine Series once a month. It'll be renamed. We're going to go Turbo Tuesday on Tuesdays, 1 10-minute testing a week on Thursdays, Progression Playoffs on Saturdays, and then on Sunday we'll have a rotating feature. And the rotating feature soon is going to be the Mokuba League. I got some very interesting PMs in the last couple of days about the Mokuba League. The number one is... Oh, wait, hold up. Quarantine is ending? Yeah, well, Quarantine Series is ending, but we're going to name it something else. Let's actually erase this tweet. I don't want to get on any lists. Am I a baby? Yes. This is one that I got today. Hello, I signed up for Mokuba League, and despite being past late December, I have not gotten the email you had mentioned in the signups. So 2 possibilities here. Number 1 is that I am perpetually late. I am not very good at being on time. This is, I know, a big shock to all of you because I have never been late with anything ever in the history of my entire Yu-Gi-Oh channel. I've never fucked anything up in my entire life. In fact, I have never been late. I have never been tardy. I have always been on time exactly when I need to be, like a wizard or the $600 stimulus check. But the second possibility is you might not have gotten it. There were about 200 people who applied to do Mokuba League, and I'm picking 16 of those, right? So those emails will go out, fingers crossed, today. They will go out today, and in doing so, you will have all your doubts removed. I've got 16 people I feel really, really good about from all walks of life, all types of Yu-Gi-Oh content, all sizes of creators. And I think that they're all really good, cool, interesting people. What I don't necessarily have is how we're going to set up the bracket, because we can't do it like Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Tuber Grand Championship style, right? Not everyone on this list plays advanced TCG regularly. Some of them are Duel Links content creators. Some of them make Yu-Gi-Oh! Adjacent skits, you know? So, making everyone show up and play Yu-Gi-Oh! Against each other is good for bracket reasons, but also probably unfair to the people whose content is entertainment first and like competitive stuff second. And for what it's worth, some of the people in the in the thing are one tricks as well. So I want them to have a chance to show off the deck that they're the best at, but I don't want them to either have to play 4 rounds straight with it or have to get off it immediately. So still kind of tooling what form the bracket is going to take. But it might be something as simple as, you know, they each make a piece of content, we put it on the channel, and then people vote on which one was better. It might be different for different people. Maybe we pair the Duel Links people up together and they play a DL best of 3. Maybe we pull the one tricks up against each other and they play, you know, whatever deck they are known for. I don't know. Whatever happens, it'll be fun. We also might do like a mini progression series. That might be fucking hilarious too. Just 16 people, they open packs, and then they they have to play with that garbage. But you know, we'll see. We'll see. In the end, though, the prize is to enter the main tournament, which is advanced, right? So the main tournament is not advanced. I think last time, Simo was like, I'm sick of doing advanced. We're just doing different years. And that was like, okay, but we probably can do better than that this year. It was kind of like a last minute, like, fuck, we don't want to make him do advanced, so we got to do something else. Did Triff get in? I don't think you know the criteria for this, which is to have under 10,000 subs, or under 5,000 subs. So sorry to Shire, by the way. I'll give you the content idea me and my buddies were thinking about the channel. Archetype roulette, where people get randomly assigned an archetype and can only use cards from that archetype. Ooh, that's not bad. That's not a bad idea. But yeah, sorry to Abyssshire, who applied, and I would love to have them in, but they have 9,000 subscribers. Their channel's just too good. Triff has more subs than me. How would having Triff in the small accounts bracket make any sense whatsoever? It's I don't know. I say if the Duel Links player wins, then they will be stuck playing comp in the YGC anyway. We'll see. The YGC is going to take a different form this year for sure. Can you get critical? Oh, yeah, sure. Let me send him a PM. Oh, I fell for the oldest trick in the book. I was rused by Master Ruseman LGB Triver. I'm sorry. Shire is Pog, but unfortunately is too good. I'm very sorry, Shire. Me and my buddies have a Yu-Gi-Oh podcast channel with just 50 subs. Table 501 Yu-Gi-Oh on YouTube. Can any of us get in? I've already set them up. I apologize. Signups were like a month ago. Hoff274, thank you for gifting a sub to Fell Jones. Get Dream for it. You can help his channel grow. That's a good idea. That is a great idea. I will do it right now. I'll send him a PM. I have him on speed dial, actually. But that's the short of what I wanted to talk about for Yodelehihu. Thank you for the subscription. Oh, gifted from Hoff274. Oh, this is, by the way, the easiest time to get on the gifting leaderboards. It's the start of a new millennium. You know, not a ton of different plans than what you already see on the channel. And you know, the reason for that is that I don't have a lot of good ideas, and I don't feel comfortable putting in. What was the lowest and highest subs of the bracket? Let me pull it up. I have an Excel. Event registration. I have an Excel. The highest subs is 4444, and the lowest subs was These here at the bottom are fucked. Because Sheets is actually not very good at determining non-numerical values and classifying them numerically. The lowest was 150. Yeah.
Rail my asshole.
Oh, hi, it's Mid. Thank you for the subscription because that stimmy finally hit. Happy New Year to my fellow grad school Yu-Gi-Oh player. Well, I wouldn't consider myself in grad school. I'm doing something a little more important than grad school. That's right, protecting Monsanto's right to sue farmers in court. Can you move your mic a bit out of frame? No. I don't know, maybe. Whoop. And it's back up. There you go. That's a little bit out of frame. It's not very out of frame, but it's pretty much exactly the same. Joseph is going to be the next lawyer Nestle hires to take on those greedy child slaves. If they didn't want to be child slaves, they simply should not have been children. I don't understand. I don't get it. No, whatever. All right. You know, enough beating around the bush. We should play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Probably. That's what I've been saying. I agree, Siberian. You've been saying let's play as much Yu-Gi-Oh! As possible. I don't know. I'm not really playing Yu-Gi-Oh! The first thing I want to do is perfect my progression and history decks. So both of these will be recording tomorrow. New progression playoffs comes out. It comes out tomorrow, and this is what I played. Ah, shit. Let me see if I can open up both this and the collection manager. Yeah, here we go. Not spoilers. You're not going to get spoiled by this. I don't think so. So, the first time that I opened this set, I got fucking triple Fairy Lily, 1 Yada. And that's probably... That probably would have been bad. Because if we did that, then Fairy Lily would have been banned fucking immediately. And we would not have been able to ban the real threat, which is Gavin. But this is my deck. I think it's really good. So this set, A Legacy of Darkness, has like a warrior sub-theme. It has a pretty interesting limited sub-theme. There's 3 types that form their own archetype: Fiend, Warrior, and Dragon. And they all have super strong payoffs. And Warrior is the one that's like, I just open the most of. I don't think we actually have anyone playing the Fiend one, which is upsetting because after we finished, Brent figured out a really sweet Fiend deck. It's got like Legendary Fiend banishes cards that it battles. Two-headed Fiend negates flip effects. Just broken. I made a Twitch just so I could watch your streams in 2021. Thank you for getting me back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, I apologize. I'm sorry for getting you back. But this is what we're playing, and I think that this is pretty crazy. We've got Arm Ninja because there's still continuous spells that are a big fucking hassle for us. We've got Exiled Force, we did pull one of, crazy strong. Giant Rat, which is currently the best card in our deck. It's just like a toolbox flex into Exiled Force or Injection Fairy Lily or Hunter, but like you don't ever really need Hunter. Mysterious Guard is an unbelievable tool. When you flip it up, you get to put a card on the field back on the top of the deck. And then if you control a warrior, you can return an additional card to the hand. But that's very difficult to accomplish, as it turns out. Regardless, it's still fine to just put one on top of the deck. This is one of the strongest cards in the format, bar none. And it boggles my mind that Gage and Nim didn't see it. We've got Mystic Tomato. We've got Sangan. Hunter with 7 weapons is good, in my opinion, for this setup specifically, because since the sub-theme is archetypes, I can, like, know what I'm playing against and call usually either Dragon or Warrior, and it's just a 2k beater. It's also, like, it gets under, like, Gravity Bind, which is banned, but there's different applications. Like, it doesn't die to 4-star Ladybug, for example. Gage and Nim, yeah, the 2 of them. We've got Rock Spirit. We did pull 3 Rock Spirit, but I only felt comfortable playing 2. Lab Wall, crazy card off of Giant Rat. Triple Warrior Digrepher, double Akibio Drakmord, triple Gaia Power. We're still on this. Still beats Umi. That deck is still in the format. It's around. We didn't ban like Tornado Wall or anything, but I don't think that deck is very good. It's like all of the decks that Gavin's been making, it dies to spell and trap destruction, but it also dies to any field spell. So sometimes it will just load into a match that it has 0% chance of winning. Heavy Storm, Mage Power, finally was able to play this card. Nobleman of Crossout, Double Offerings, Double Pot, Premature Burial, Swords, Double Bottomless, Double Call, Order, and Michizure. Like, I feel pretty good about this, and I think we have enough monster removal at this point in time. It's just like, clearly what's lacking here is spell and trap removal. So I'm gonna go to our collection, and I'll ask you all to point out some shit that maybe you think I could be playing over this stuff. All right, so here's the collection. We'll sort it. All right, so we've got some crazy stuff here. We've got Lily is not making it to the end of next episode. I think Lily's going to stick around forever. Wingweaver, Serpent Knight, Summon Skull. We've got Dark Witch. I mean, we got to be playing Dark Witch. You got to be playing Mr. Volcano. I mean, shit. You got to be playing Mr. Volcano. You got to play Tyrone number 2. We'll just scroll past all these. I think we still have some 18s that are worth. Yeah, we have triple Opticlops, which was a sweet pickup if we ever, play good cards again. Peacock for sure. Yeah, tell me about it. Let's get past all this garbage. All right. So we've got Sword Hunters, which don't really do anything. Soul of Purity and Light is the payoff for playing like a light deck, but I don't think we have like a competent light deck, we only pulled one Lesser Fiend, so I can't really play Fiend, right? It's just not great. Patrician of Darkness might be real. I feel like it might be okay. Dark Lord Mary is a consideration if Gavin continues to play burn bullshit. We've got 2 Zombira, which is a pretty crazy beater. We maybe should be playing Zombira over like Hunter. He's not an Earth, so he doesn't get the Gaia power boost, but I think it's still probably great. We've got Hysteric Fairy, which is... This card is actually one of the best cards in the format. It, like, blanks a lot of burn, and also is a very good beater. We've got pretty much all the spirits we could ever ask for, with the exception of Aqua Spirit. We only pulled one of her. We've got Giant Rats. We have a Cannon Soldier. We've got Mother Grizzlies, another fantastic recruiter. We don't have very many other recruiters. I guess we have 2 Shining Angel. 1 Crass. Triple Witch. May she rest in peace. We got 7 Hunter with 7 weapons. We got 8, actually. We do have Summoner of Illusions, so maybe we can cheat something out with that. There's our Injection Fairy. There's our Jowgen. So we have Jowgen. Is Cyberjar banned? Yes. Yes, it is. Thank God for that. Bullshit card. Magician of Faith. May she rest in peace. And basically a bunch of cards that... So we do have EATH, and we do have Destiny Board. Do we play Destiny Board? I have pulled Tainted Wisdom. Yes. Muka Muka is an Earth. I don't think it's that great. Oh, Soul of Purity with Thunder Dragon. That might be all right. We pulled Fusion Sword Murasam Blade, but I actually think this card is terrible. Like, why would you ever play the 800 attack booster when you could play anything else? We also have Lightning Blade, which does the exact same thing, but also hoses Umi. We did get 3 Legendary Oceans, so as we get more beaters, we can be on the lookout for that. We did get 8 Cold Wave. We got 3 Bait Doll and 3 After Genocide. Do you think After Genocide is worth playing? I think it's okay. Bait Doll is definitely bait. We got Spirit Elimination if we want to get some judges in here. We got Appropriate. No real payoff for that yet. So this is the card that people are kind of specking for this week is Light of Intervention, because the next set has a sub-theme of flip monsters, and functionally you're either playing a flip control deck or Light of Intervention. And you might be playing both. I think that we are definitely going to have to consider this card. This card's crazy strong. Skull Lair, someone was trying to tell me there is an old version of Skull Lair that is better than the one that currently exists. Can someone explain to me what's going on here? After Genocide is a worse Michizure. Well, we're cutting Michizure's, so that's not good. We got Regulation of Tribe. We do have 3 Tornado Wall, so if that ever comes together, we could make it. If there's ever a good payoff for a Legendary Ocean, we could play that. Nothing else here really speaks to me. And that's just about it. Yeah, so why are you cutting Michizure? It's not really necessary, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of monster removal, a monster that gets over literally everything, mysterious guards to tuck big guys back on top of the deck, and with Gaia power, our monsters should always outclass our opponents. Oh yes, 8 pieces of removal. I forgot about Exiled Force. Skull Lair was any cards, not just monsters. I still don't know if that's fantastic. Did I pull Skull Knight? Let's find out. I did. There it is, Skull Knight. Tainted Wisdom and Ancient Brain. We don't have, like, a great monster payoff yet. We have the Super Robo Ryus, but I don't think they do anything. Yeah, these cards are terrible. I'd never, like, read these cards. Mask of Darkness? What do I want Mask of Darkness for? What am I redoing? Bottomless number 2? Bottomless, by the way, is bad. Like, we banned Trap Hole early on because it would be good until this point, but it's good past this point. Bottomless is just a worse Trap Hole for the next, like, 4 or 5 sets. But it's still good enough to play. It doesn't hit the recruiters, which is important. You let Imperial Order die and then you buy it back. Whoa, that's actually crazy. I don't think it's that good. But yeah, I feel pretty good about this deck. I mean, you'll see in the next one. I'm just trying to see if there's something I've missed. I don't think there is. Same with Koth. I don't think Koth is crazy. Like, what are we reborning? Like, Hunter. It's bad. I guess it's a removal spell with Exiled Force. Stamping Destruction with dragons. We didn't really pull good dragons. That's the problem. Like, dragons have the best payoff in this set. They have, like, gunfire and, like... I mean, this card's crazy. They have Wing Beat. They have Stamping. But the dragons that they printed are terrible. They are unplayably bad. Like, there's maybe one good dragon. I have one more Michizure, yeah. Sword of Deep-Seated? I might just main Sword of Deep-Seated. Oh, and this card is an asshole. Amazoness Archer? God damn. I don't know if there's anything we can do about it, though. And 3 Spear Cretin. Maybe we'll play that. Penguin Soldier? Oh, are we? Did we pull Penguin Soldier? No, this is Pengu number 2. Penguin Soldier's in the Joey deck, right? So we wouldn't have it. Play 2 Michi. Over what? Like, what are we cutting? Probably a bottomless. Super Rejuve Thunder Dragon. Holy fuck. That's so good. Except that Thunder Dragon is thunder and not dragon. A second Arm Ninja? Yeah, we maybe should be playing that. I don't know. Arm Ninja is such a bad card, but when it's good, it literally wins the game. Is Jirai Gumo banned? Is he not Earth? He's Earth, but I just don't like him. Like, Jirai Gumo and Dark Elf are just very bad cards a lot of the time, especially if one of the people in your playgroup is going to force burn every set no matter what. He is a dragon. It says dragon in the name. Tails always fails. Does it ever? And also, we, like, fucking suck. I'm so bad at flipping coins. I'm maybe the worst coin flipper I've ever seen in my life. Susa Soldier? This card's, like, okay. But it's also a spirit. 1 Gummo for a Digreffer. Eh. Well, this is what we roll up with this week, and that'll be out tomorrow. Let's do history. So, yeah, I don't want to, I guess I could. No, I don't want to, spoil history for you. So I won't. Instead, we're going to see what was good. So, if we go to... This is the one we just played under. The July ban list includes Exiled Force, Fiber Jar, Injection Fairy Lily, Twin-Headed, Yatagarasu, Captain, Creature Swap, Rhoda, and Last Turn. And... oh, God. This is a very weird list because none of these cards are, like, super good. Right? Like, none of these cards are very strong. And yet they all made it onto the list. The strong cards in the previous format are still, by and large, the cards that came previously. Right? Like, Twin-Headed isn't format breaking in the last set. But this is all new stuff that they're setting. And we pretty much want to play none of it, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure. We maybe play, like, an Exiled Force. Maybe Yada. And then again, maybe not. Play Last Turn? I will not. Do it for the rulings? I will not do it. Do we have the enabler? Twin-Headed limited for ruling reasons? What was the ruling reason? All right, so we're going to go to my favorite place to net deck. That's pojo.com. And let's see if we can find... What the fuck? This is what Pojo looks like now? God, I hate Web 3.0. This is disgusting. This is what Pojo looks like right now? Farfa asks if history is coming out today. Yeah, it is. Look at this. Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. Top 2020 Yu-Gi-Oh cards, number 1. Hello, Pojo fans. Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, the king, is, of course, the number 1 card of 2020. In terms of SEO. In terms of power, it certainly is not. Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, the king, is, of course, the number 1 card of 2020. Overpowered from head to toe, this year started with broken Dark Magician support and ends the same way. And what I like is that just as many people are playing Magician Souls as Dragoon these days. This is the reason why decks are playing, the, you know... The excuse for countering Dragoon is to kaiju it. Well, no. There's many ways to beat Dragoon. Thank you, Mr. Konami, for inventing Droplet. Thank you for inventing Triple Tack. Thank you for... Wow, all 3 of these people wanted it at number 1. Zeus. But it's the ultimate wizard in terms of attack and defense. That's true. Old Sights. Dreamblade. Let's go to Pirates Constructible strategy game. Oh my god. This fucking rocks. Holy... Look at this! Yo! Today's pirate card is La Versailles, France. Mike has a review for you today. Pirate card of the day. Wow. They did this for 3 years. March, April, May. Oh, and then 1 in June. And then none for 6 months. And then January. And then 2 in February. And then none till November. December. January, February, March, and then they quit. All right, here we go. 3 days a week, our Pirate Piece of the Day team will post their opinions on various pirate ships and other playing components. Here's La Versailles. Ability. This ship's cannons may not be eliminated. Masts still may be. If derelict, the cannon cannot shoot. Okay. She cannot shoot. They gender the ships. That's actually pretty cool. That fucking rocks, not gonna lie. Referring to all the pirate ships with she pronouns, that's so cool. Wait, that actually, I really like that. I'm sorry. That's, maybe this makes me bigoted or something, but that fucking kicks ass. Oh, they do have it. Yes. The Harry Potter TCG website. Let's go. This remains. Whoa, Tuesday, January 23rd, 2017? Holy fuck. Oh my god. Oh, this rocks. We updated our Harry Potter spells list. So here's the Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, 5th in J.K. Rowling series, goes on sale at $12.01. Here are some Potter updates to keep fans going. Oh my god, it's the book. Wow. All spells in one page. Oh, this has nothing to fucking do with the card game. This card game, by the way, fucking kicks. It rips. If you have any Harry Potter cards, I will buy them from you. I can't find them, is the problem. Price guide for the first TCG set. Nothing. None of these cards are worth anything. Unfortunately. $5 for Draco Malfoy. Fucking yeah, right, dude. If you get any amount of money for any of these cards, you know. Professor Severus Snape. Good luck. Look at that art. Just looks terrible. I'm high as a kite. I can't tell if you were joking there. I'm not. Look at that. So, when I was trying to play card games with my wife, I did so. I was like, let's play something that she likes with something that I like, and she likes Harry Potter. So I purchased enough cards from Troll and Toad, of all places, who still sells Harry Potter cards, but their collection is really, really limited. Let me see if I can find just Harry Potter. Right? What the fuck? This is not what I want. Here we go. You know, Fluffy falls asleep. You know, Scottish Stag, Noxious Poison, Hospital Wing. And I ended up brewing some decks based on what was available online. This took so long to figure out. And there's very little available online. And then we bought in college, we bought a booster box of Quidditch World Cup, and then we opened it, and that was a lot of fun. But since then, we haven't really played it at all. It's just a Magic the Gathering ripoff. But these cards are, like, that's it. You just saw every single Harry Potter card you can buy on Troll and Toad. If you search, like, Harry Potter TCG on eBay, look at this. You've got sealed 1-pack 2002 Chamber of Secrets sealed booster pack, $49.99. No fucking way, dude. There's not a single card in the set worth anything close to that amount of money, right? Harry Potter TCG trading card game, Adventurables, multiple sets of 11, lot foil rare. The foils are probably quite expensive, but like these cards, you know, the fact that Chase foils and cards like Hagrid Needs Help were like format defining super threats. The fact that Chase foil format defining super threats are part of a lot of 20 cards for $10, like, you know, that should set off some alarm bells. Here we got a Crazed Capybara. So the problem with this deck, or the problem with this game, is there are very few resources as to what was actually good and what was even available. In fact, in many cases, card lists are just completely absent. Oh, holy shit. 2,000 for a Chamber of Secrets booster box? Yeah, right, dude. Hell fucking yeah, right. See if I can find a Quidditch World Cup booster box. 200? I did not pay 200 for mine. I paid maybe 60. These are not, that is not the going rate. People are not buying these. I mean, 0 bids, you know. I guess there's 3 days left. What's that in your recently viewed? I wouldn't worry about it. Okay, anyway, got off topic here. We have to go to Pojo to find July 2003 decks. I can give you complete sets almost? Holy
Rail
fuck.
my asshole.
Nightwing NM, thank you. Happy New Year, Flower Cardian Best Deck. I agree. Check FB Marketplace and Craigslist. Ooh. I bought a lot from eBay, and it was all cool stuff. Quidditch World Cup. I think I have most cards from Quidditch World Cup. Okay, so here we go. Killer Deck Reports, July 2003. All right, this is the format. Okay. And I love reading these. These are just so fucking funny. They're so funny. Okay. We've got... What do you all want to read? We could read a Duelist's Heart deck. We could read a Dragon Raging Heart deck tag team. Oh, that's not it. We could read Coin Deck, Injection Attack, Gary's Games and Hobbies, The Most Annoying Deck Ever, Captain of Warriors, Circus Freaks, Clowns and Squirrels, Deck Destruction, that seems funny, Yada Beatdown. I don't know what that refers to. All right, here we go. Let's get this in a place that we can actually read it. Oh, no. There we go. There we go. All right. Gen Con 2003 Tournament Report. Deck name, a Duelist's Heart. Duelist, Lindsay Lady Dragon Tamer, Bacon. Her name is Bacon. That's an epic Reddit moment. List. Troop Dragon, Giant Germ, Nimble, Magician, Spear, Cyber Fiber, Witch, Yada, Gemini Elf, Goblin Attack Force. And then Jinzo. And then 3 Blue Eyes White Dragon. So I guess the idea is... I have no idea what the idea is. And then this is, you know, not surprising. This is a little surprising. Ordeal of a Traveler. Oh, fuck. That's out this set. Okay. Hey, everyone, it's me. And so begins an exciting Gen Con tournament report. Aren't you thrilled? It was my 18th birthday, so I went out to the Hard Rock Cafe to eat. A word to the wise, never, ever tell them it's your birthday. As soon as our waiter, some cool dude named Michael, found out, he proceeded to drag me inside and announce it to the entire crowd at the restaurant. I wanted to hide. But hey, I got a free sundae, so it wasn't that bad. I just love this shit, man. I could read these all day. The just minutia of life in 2003 is just fantastic. They're like, it was radical, dude. I put on my hit clips and we walked into the Hard Rock Cafe where I got a free sundae. Like, we gotta go back. What? We returned to the convention around 9 to register for the 9:30 booster draft tournament. We noticed on the tables people wrote a bunch of crap there. Some of it was funny, to name of, what is this internet you speak of? WaitCon 2003, that would be in Twitch chat these days. LineCon 2003, Trogdor the Burninator. There were about 3 of these. Someone likes Homestar Runner. God, making Homestar references at the UDE summer sales event after eating at the Hard Rock Cafe on your 18th birthday. God damn, dude. Oh my god. Return to Monkey for sure. She played Des Lacuda in Pharaonic Guardian Booster Draft. That is correct to do. This is a report of that. Okay, so here we go. Oh, wait, no. She literally just did this twice. She showed up too late to play the actual one. And then my favorite part is they always do props and slops at the end of the thing, which is like pros and cons. I don't know why they called this. To Jimmy, to David, to my parents for giving me the best birthday present I could ever ask for. Oh, man. We gotta go back, man. Imagine, it's your 18th birthday. You go to the Hard Rock Cafe where a cool waiter named Michael announces to the entire restaurant that it's your birthday. You act embarrassed, but you secretly do enjoy it because you get a free sundae. The next day, you go to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And realize that you've missed the main event, but you can still booster draft, and you do so twice, slamming Des Lacuda onto the field in repeated rounds. Oh, someone stole their stuff too. Oh man. We gotta go back. The upper deck dice rule. You can't use dice-based cards unless you have your own dice. That's so funny. That's hilarious. Okay, this is not helpful to us. Let's check out coin deck. All right, here we go. 3 Jirai Gumo, 3 Kaiku, 3 3 of this card. 2 Bazoo, Jinzo, Summon Skull, Time Wizard, Fiber Jar, Cyber Jar. What are the odds of you running Naturia than Melfi in their respective formats? Melfi very low, but Naturia was a good deck, so we'll see. Second Coin Toss, Graceful Charity, Pot of Greed. You have all the good cards. Fairy Box. So it's like Fairy Box Control. The first match was against my friend. His name was David, and he played Opticlops. Then I brought back Jirai Gumo and made Barrel Dragon. And then he reborned, and then Change of Heart. And then he ended. And then I Bregeki'd him, and I win. I played Graceful, drew 3, I played Monster Reborn for game. That's the only match that they wrote. Not helpful. Brock Jones, Injection Attack. All right, another dog shit one. Summon Skull, Beast of Talwar, Amphibian Beast. Level 4 and lowers, Harpy's Brother. That's not a card. 7 Colored Fish, Opticlops. This is just what they had on hand. It's not good. The most annoying deck ever. Now, here we go. This is what I'm here for. We need to know what the most annoying deck ever is. So here is the deck. I have had 3 other tourney reports, and the deck doesn't change that much. Anyway, as I was saying, my deck is a basic beatdown monster removal deck, which is very, very, very good. My dueling record, 248-3. Whoo! Holy shit! Oh my god. Wow. This motherfucker played 251 games and won 248 of them. Hey, Joseph, I am live right now. Hey, Farfa, about to watch your video. Is the video up? You want to react to me reacting to you? Yeah, sure. I was a bit nervous because I had not dueled a kid named Jeff for months. He talks a big game, but I had beaten him before, and I had some freaking... What? I had some feeling that I told me I could do it again. Other than that, I saw a freaking huge amount of new faces. I boasted to this kid after wiping the floor with him in a duel about how I was going to win the tourney, and I always do. But there was always a chance to lose, so here goes. Oh, fuck, this deck's really good. Parshath, Jinzo, Barrel Dragon, Hades. Sure. Magician, Cyberjar, Bug, Mask, Penguin Soldier, nice. Fiberjar 2. Yada, Beatdown Yada. Exiled, Gemini Elf, Bazoo, Attack Force, Spear Dragon, Injection Fairy, Lily. Then all the good cards. All right, we go... Oh, we lost one! Oh my god, they played fucking 12 rounds. So I won. Finals! So I win! Oh no, they're counting every game. I pulled a Don Zalug, which is ownage for all warrior decks, and other weird cards, which I gave to my bro! Props and slops. Winning the tourney. Makes 11 official tourney wins. Pulling that Don Zalug for my brother. Getting the Gate Guardian for my friend for being so darn good. Slops for pulling Backup Soldier. For some kid not training me the Valky pieces. For spending 100 on Season 3 tourney packs and only getting an anti-Raigeki. This is probably a good starting point, unironically. This is probably a good starting point. It is not 40 cards, however. All right. Let's jump over to Farfa. So, time to watch history, and we'll do it in real time with Farfa Yu-Gi-Oh! We'll come back to this, don't worry. He watched TMT? Oh, I don't give a fuck about 10-minute testing. Oh, shit, I'm sorry, Farfa. I said that I was gonna watch you watch me, but, I don't want to watch that one. Oh, we'll do it anyway. This is how boring Omega was. Relied on fair cards. Except people haven't played fair cards for the better part of half a decade. That's pretty echoey. Things have gotten so wildly out of control in Yu-Gi-Oh! That anything that isn't... Yeah, I want to watch you, but I'm too busy reading props and slops. True.
Okay,
in order
boomer.
to slow the game down to a manageable pace, therefore...
Yo, imagine trying to play a back-and-forth fair game of resource management.
Yeah, it couldn't be me, chat.
You guys hearing this frickin' doomer?
It couldn't be me, chat. Extremely unfun gameplay. But hey, you didn't come here to watch me reinvent the wheel. You came here to watch funny streamer man get mad because he's playing Mystic Mine. That's true. So with that, let's... That is correct. Wait, what is he mad about?
When did you get the title Funny Streamer Man?
When did you get the title Funny Streamer Man? Funny Streamer Man is like it's like all for one, right? Or it's like one for all.
Title belongs to you.
Where it's shared between all streamer men.
I don't think that's your title.
Our title, exactly.
Tread lightly, my friend. Tread lightly.
Let's get into the
That's
card
a
by
really
card.
good one.
We're on That's a really good one. Border, 3 Ignis, and 1 apiece of
Germa is
fine. For spells, we're on 3 Duality. Yeah, he doesn't need to hear this. No, not that Demise. 3 Heritage, 3
Disciples,
so echoey. 3 Mystic Mine, and 1 apiece of Diagram, Card of Demise, and Terraforming. Yeah, this list was given to me by Jeff Leonard, and I made no changes. The newly semi-limited return, Skill Drain.
Oh yeah, that thing's at 2 now.
Yeah, that's the exciting part of this.
Has that occupied anyone's brainwaves at all for the last month?
That's the fun part of this.
No one cares. Weird.
Is that there's 2 of well, this exemplifies, if nothing else, the biggest weakness in our deck. Some archetypes play spell and trap removal. We'll normal summon a copy of Inspector Border, set 2 cards, and pass it back to our I can't believe we
lose
lose this fucking game. Gameplay. They'll activate Abyss Playhouse, and oh my god, they actually can resolve it. That doesn't happen often. They'll tribute Gamciel and then make Abyss. We're gonna lose to fucking Abyss Actor, dude. Activate the effect of the Hyper Director after setting an evil heal, at which point we will flip up a Skill Drain. Unfortunately, that just gives them a fantastic target for the Rise of the Abyss King. That'll pop the Skill Drain, and they'll pass back to us. We have to win exactly this turn. We'll tribute a copy of Ignis Heat. Yeah, that's the rough part. Is like we don't have a bunch of turns if they have the live Playhouse because they can go for a copy of Fantastic Theater, and god, that card in hand is really ruining me. We get to chain the effect of Ignis, but afterwards we're just trying not to die to fucking Abyss King here, and it's almost impossible. And then they'll activate Hyper Director's effect, which we probably should have shotgunned this copy of Monarch's Erupt on, but better late than never. We're going to take a fair amount of damage as they walk over the Ignis, but we have just the win condition prepared. Wouldn't tributing Heritage to kill Scales be better? Maybe. Mystic Mine. God, I just love Yu-Gi-Oh! We lose our copy of Monarch's Erupt, but no big deal. We don't need it anymore.
Yay.
They rip an Abyss King off the top, but they could have found it off of Fantastic Theater anyway. Yeah, we're just dead here. They're going to Pendulum Summon 3, and then get in for a fair amount of damage until they see the follow-up Mystic Mine. They'll pass back to us, and for turn we draw a Summon Limit, a little too late. We'll pass it back to our opponent, and a monster is exactly what they need. They will turn on the copy of Fantastic Theater, activate Abyss King, pop. How could this have happened?
Bro, what? This deck just has MST? Like,
what? Farfa's like, oh my god, this Pendulum deck has MST? Holy shit, that's broken. Like, man, dude, I have bad news. I have terrible news about what Pendulum decks are allowed to do. Erupt. Sometimes you get a lot of mileage out of your
not the deck, an archetype I would have expected to lose to.
That can't happen if your opponent refuses to commit. No, the reason to play Abyss Actor is that Mellow Madonna is monkey board and Abyss King fucking rocks. I love Abyss Actor. I just wish it was any good whatsoever. I keep trying to build a version of it that doesn't immediately put me to sleep because it's a pendulum deck that I really enjoy. They have so graciously gifted us. Remember, that card must attack every turn. Draco's still alive if he knew how to play it. That's just not true. I'm sorry, buddy. Okay, looks like we're passing once again. I have terrible news. It's just not. IKS again? Why? Oh, that's stupid. Radiant's a fiend, so because it was sent to the graveyard, they can go for Abominable Unchained Soul. Well, they'll get in for 6. That's so dumb. This is so fucking dumb. We finally have to commit to something. We draw off the top. demise, maybe we can trick them into activating it. They'll activate escape at end step, and dang it, on the fresh one. Okay, we get to go for Ignis here, so we're probably not dead. We'll activate Erupt as they activate Abominable Unchained Soul, so when they activate its effect, it's going to be negated, but this Ignis is not long for this world. They'll proceed to the battle phase and get in for 400.
I mean,
we
get
kind of fucked here, but we're fine.
You really need to top like the trap here, I think.
That is not it.
Well, you could get a draw here.
Yeah, we go for the draw. Tribute this copy of
Oh, we don't. We don't have any.
And, oh, wait a minute. Mystic Mine to the rescue. We'll pass back to our opponent to out our spell card. They'll make an Unchained Soul of Rage, set 1, and pass back to us. For turn, we draw Disciples. Fantastic.
Something very satisfying about watching True Draco get, like, destroyed.
Dunked on, yeah. True Draco getting fucked is a real treat. Okay, they're going to go for Prison. That's going to get them an escape, so we have to win this turn. Okay, we draw a copy of Majesty Maiden. That's pretty
Maiden's
good.
Maiden is good.
And then activate the Graveyard Effect of Disciples, targeting the escape. They escape early, popping our Mystic Mine. Afterwards, they're going to activate Unchained Soul of Rage. We will chain to the effect.
We do get a monster off of this. They go for Chamber to bring back the Unchained Soul, but it doesn't matter.
Chain. What is going on?
We get Heritage for a copy of Ignis, and I'm feeling okay about this, especially after we draw.
Wait, what did you just draw?
At the top. They're going to go ahead and tribute.
What did you draw? He says over us drawing it.
And damage step will activate Apocalypse, popping our Heritage. We have lethal, but the last card in hand is Unchained Soul. Are you kidding me?
Such bullshit. We had this fucking match.
Damn.
We had this fucking match, dude.
We
had it.
They are going first. We are in for it. They're going to lead with the copy of Preparation of Rites. That's going to get from their deck.
Yep, Ben 10.
This
is
Alpha, pitching the
this
Ben
is
10,
Yep, 10.
Listen to this fucking calm.
Ava. They'll activate Zeta next, tributing the Ben 10, so they can add a copy of the Ritual spell and a third copy of Ben 10 to hand before going into Union Carrier.
Imagine this was like your life, like, you know, just sitting here with like a Mystic Mine in your hand, some back row, and saying to yourself, yes, I'm a good duelist.
Yeah.
I play this game for fun. I sit down, I go to locals every week, you know, hypothetically.
I mean,
I go to locals every week. I sit down, I hang out with people, and I activate a Mystic Mine. You know, this is the culmination of my entire life's hobbies and what I've decided to spend my leisurely existence with.
With Herald of Mirage Lights, but that is a once per turn. They'll activate Ava's effect.
That's true. If you play Mystic Mine at locals, like why?
Do not have an out to this in their main deck, so
Cancer.
That's it. That's Mystic Mine.
Cancer!
That's Mystic Mine, baby.
Okay, well, they're going first. They'll lead with a copy of Fafnir. They're going to get a copy of Nova, then activate Nova's effect to summon an Alpha from deck.
Who likes this?
No one likes this shit. No one enjoys this. Zero players like this.
They'll make an Anima and a copy of Union Carrier before activating its effect and equipping a Dawn.
What is that? Ritual in his hand. Don't say Ben 10, chat.
Spell and tribute to Ben 10, triggering Ben 10's effect for a Ben 10. They'll Meteor.
Ben 10 for Ben 10, triggering Ben 10.
They'll add that Ritual spell.
You're so funny, Mr. Rothschild.
Pitching a Ben 10 from hand in order to summon a couple of
Maybe Mr. Rothschild is funny streamer, man.
It truly was.
Whoa, did he just summon a level 12 by tripping a level 1? That's incredible.
This is very bad. We'll go for Dragonic. That fiends a Herald. Unfortunately, it fiends it with Ava, so we didn't actually accomplish
that's 4 more negates.
We'll set 4 and, I guess, try for the Mystic Mine. There's 1 card out of the hand, at least. Now, we might be able to do it. We do have a copy of Apocalypse set and a second trap in True King's Return. This means we maybe
this isn't looking good.
The Herald of Ultimateness and
Natasha.
Then resolve the demise of the land we have set. They're going to go into a Serve and then activate Gamma. We'll go for it now. They'll negate the copy of Apocalypse. And unfortunately, that doesn't count as it going from the field to the graveyard.
You see, Yu-Gi-Oh cards are in limbo until they successfully resolve on the field.
That is true. Even though it's set on the field, it's not on the field.
Oh, wow.
Far too late.
We lost.
So it's time for that all-important Game 3, and yeah, this is just about
yes, that is exactly the card, Zero. Thank you.
Fantastic amount of ways to get the Mystic.
Wow, what a hand!
Cards to bluff that we don't have it.
This hand is so good.
Look! Oh my god! This is a United Nations World Heritage Site. This is protected by governments around the world. Look at the culture
look how good this
that is
fucking
being. Oh my god!
Set 5 border pass.
I'm coming.
Oh, what a fun
What a
fun game.
I'm coming.
Our opponent, they do have to out-border if they want to actually win this game. They're going to go for a Nova in order to
Nova
summon
into
Alpha in
Alpha.
attack position. You can do that. They'll proceed to the battle phase, and then in main phase, you fire off the
didn't
Alpha.
know you could just summon it in attack?
It is time to activate Mystic Mine.
Oh, poggers. That is very poggers, Joseph.
They'll pass back to us, and I have no qualms passing back to my opponent. They draw for turn. It doesn't out Mystic Mine.
Oh, look at this riveting gameplay.
And this is really
This is
the
wow.
part of it, right?
We should have an illegal
Even
rave together as a Yu-Gi-Oh community at like the next YCS,
for True Draco
and just have like freaking Tiesto playing with like Joseph's Draco video in the back as the music video.
Single piece of
You know?
spell and trap destruction versus your spell.
Look at this! Isn't this amazing?
So
wow, he's not
fucking
even gonna activate the
There's no
duality.
reason for our opponent
Why would I
Because he
activate
doesn't want to
more
deck out
cards in
first.
deck than we do.
Oh, actually, you are gonna
The
deck out
only
first.
thing
I mean,
No,
you
we're
can
not
deck
gonna
out
deck
with
out
Draco. You have
first.
Phoenix.
Can't deck out with Phoenix. Yep.
Unfortunately for our opponent, this card that we've just drawn, Disciples of the True Draco Phoenix.
You really are
ensures
just going
that
to
we're
pass
always going
continuously.
to
Yeah,
deck out
we're just
with-
passing.
This is
Turn it on.
do something.
Two hand size.
Oh,
and
how
two
is this
Draco
legal?
cards. We'll start now.
How is this legal?
We really should
It
ban this
matters that
fucking
it was at
card.
2 copies, and they'll pass back to us in kind. This time, we'll send a copy of Ignis. We're getting there, folks. We are getting there. For turn, we draw.
What is your game plan?
Another Mystic
Our
Mine.
game
All
plan is to
three
pitch our
represent
entire hand
the
and
to
then
both
on
of his
the
opponents.
field.
What is your game
Yeah,
plan?
that's
Opponent
true.
passes
Just
back
do
after
something. This is
setting a
boring.
field spell, and finally we can activate Disciples. We will do so. We now have more
Ah,
cards in deck
we
than
have
our
less cards
opponents,
in deck.
and as they draw their
Pogu.
last remaining card, they recognize the window to win the game has closed.
Fun.
So we're back, and it's not often that the
Where was his out to Mystic Mine? That
Just
was a
didn't have
sided
it.
game.
Just didn't have an optimistic mind post sighting.
That game had side decking.
Why didn't he side it? I don't know. It's
Konami.
just zero fun. Actually ban this card.
Yes.
I've completely become red pilled on Mystic Mine. Actually ban this
only
card. This
win
card is
against
no
meta,
fucking fun.
But when it happens,
This is a-
we
this
know
is just,
we've got something mystic on our
Soviet,
hands.
Mystic
and garbage.
Mystic Mine, more like Gulag.
Let's do the
That was a good
Mystic
one.
Gulag.
pros
That's a
and
very
cons.
good one.
First, the pros. One, I mean, Mystic Mine is still strong. Even if Draco has been completely eclipsed by modern card design, you can't attack or activate effects is decent. Two, there are still relevant floodgates.
Yeah,
Sure,
I mean,
Teeth isn't as
I
good as it
guess.
was last format, but for all the fairies and machines in the world, Drytron can't beat Summon Limit. And three, there's,
What are you explaining floodgates, Joseph?
yeah, sorry, I can't think of a third one. I'm trying here, but there is nothing, and I mean nothing interesting about this deck in the slightest.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say.
So there's this deck. It's currently somewhere between the second and fourth best. It's called
That's a really good one.
That was a very good
Literally
one. Thank you,
cannot
Simo.
lose to this deck. I
That's
think
a
the
good
win
one.
rate might actually be 100%. Two, the second copy of Return changes.
I can't beat
MBT
Eldritch.
talking about True Draco. This deck has a 100% win rate yet.
Literally nothing.
unbeatable.
There is never a time
that's the
when you are
opposite
searching
of what I
Return
said.
You are happy to have drawn it. It's always gummy, bricky, and only a small part of a winning strategy that almost always fails to come together. And three,
Wrong.
when your most poignant piece of advice you can give someone is consider playing Sword of Deep-Seated, you've definitely screwed up somewhere. All in all, unban Masterpiece. Or don't. I mean, I don't want to see this played ever under any conditions.
That's it.
that.
That's it.
As always, thanks to my patrons,
Yeah.
Dominic, Ernst,
And I've
Takuo,
located the
AJBYGO,
source of
Oh,
this
this is
dog
on the
shit
channel now.
Finally, we found patient zero of the disease.
The disease.
The brain worms
Yeah,
that
Mystic Mine, man.
causes you to think that Sky
Mystic
Striker
Mine.
Mobilized
Mystic Mine.
Engage
Not fucking fun.
can come off the fucking list.
God, that was the worst gameplay I've ever seen in my life.
That's fair. He's right.
That has to be the worst gameplay I've ever seen in my life.
It was quite bad. It was very not good.
God, I hate this card.
We actually
Every few months it'll
we
come up
actually
in
do
my
need to
psyche
ban
and I'll
this
be
deck.
reminded of its existence. And it'll make me want to, I don't know, go to the local electric
Right,
appliance
I've
store,
figured out
buy
how
a
to
toaster,
fix
and
the
have a
game.
bath with it.
First, we ban all the tuna monsters.
Thank you,
Right.
Ryan.
Farfa,
is
look at your
depressing.
chat.
This is depressing. All right, chat, what are we doing now? What are we doing? Oh, isn't Simo's video out in 2 minutes?
He's in
Hey,
Simo's
Joseph,
video.
when's the history of the Yu-Gi-Oh player? Oh, there you are. Joseph, when's history of the Yu-Gi-Oh player? Oh, isn't Simo's video out
don't
in
know.
2 minutes?
I
Hey,
hope it's
Joseph,
soon.
when's the history of the Yu-Gi-Oh player? Oh, there you are. Joseph, when's history of the Yu-Gi-Oh player?
Yeah, this is gonna get out of hand almost immediately.
I
hope it's soon.
Doesn't it upload around this time?
It's supposed to upload around this time, but like it doesn't always upload on time. That's a CMO problem. That's not a me problem.
Around this time?
It's supposed to upload
yeah, this
around
is,
this time, but like it doesn't.
I mean, this is pretty much exactly what you would expect to happen.
That's a CMO problem. That's not a me problem.
Around this time? Well, I mean, you're co-creator, right? This is what you guys get Patreon
Echo.
That's a CMO problem. That's not a me problem.
Around this time? Well, I mean, you're co-creator,
Hello.
right? This is what you guys get
Everyone
Patreon. This is absurd.
This has gotten out of hand, folks. Let's go back to
Great,
talking
now we
about
have
the
to
Harry
see
Potter
Treasure
TCG.
30,000 more frames.
All right. So where were we with building for heroes? We've got. We've got the most annoying deck ever. Okay. Next up is going to be Captain of Warriors. This is what at Alter Reality Games. Holy shit! The Alter Reality Games and Hobbies. Wow. 2003, by the way. They don't. Oh, they do have deck list. First round, I played a kid, 14 or so, and killed him. All right. Fifth round, bye. I was the only one left who didn't have a bye yet. Sky got beat by this little 8-year-old girl who has an awesome deck. Okay. Finals. It was time to avenge my friend's loss. I had never played her before and didn't know. Wow, early Yu-Gi-Oh! There were a lot of girls playing. What happened? We did. We happened. Please don't copy this deck from me. Oh, I'm gonna. You little fucker, don't tell me what to do. I'll do what I want to. Don't copy this deck from me. Tribute monsters. Jinzo, Dark Ruler Hades, the Fiend Mega Cyber. These are pretty good. I would probably cut the Fiend. Effect monsters. Goblin Attack Force, Spear Dragon, Captain, Force, Witch, Sangan, Invader of the Throne. I'm seeing a lot of Hayabusa Knight. And then, you know, the magic cards are pretty much set in stone at this point. Oh, but with 2 Rhoda and 2 the Warrior returning alive. Yeah, we got to play Hades, I think. And then trap cards, garbage. I know it's a little thick, but with 3 cards that help me draw, I do just fine. Okay. What does Hayabusa Knight do? This card is fucking ass. Why are people playing this? Is there something I don't understand about this? Like United We Stand maybe makes it really good? Hayabusa Mage Power. Ah, that seems like a lot of effort. Invader of the Throne. What does this do? Select 1 monster on your... Oh, it's creature swap. But you can't activate it during the battle phase. That's the only time I want to activate it. All right. Well, Captain of Warriors, I will consider this deck. You know, this is... Something's happening here. All right, this one is from Circus Freaks, Tony Escorpio, KB. KB Toys, man! KB Toys! Yo. Oh, my God. Who here ever went to KB fucking Toys, dude? Oh, man. I miss you, KB Toys. You know what I remember from KB Toys? When I was a kid, I liked collecting bouncy balls. I thought they were really fun. And I had a handball from KB Toys that I purchased with my $1-a-week allowance. It cost me $1 with tax. So I purchased this handball, and I played with that shit constantly. My brother would go to KB Toys and purchase Monster Rancher Unlock the Discs. Let me see if I can find these. Monster Rancher Disc Toys. He would buy one of these, and they were like, oh, fuck, I can't find any. They were like $250, and I remember being like, that's really cheap, and I remember thinking that they must be worth $1 million now. They were kind of like this, but there was only one of them, and they came in the disc that you unlock. Unlock the disc. Oh, we have all these little fuckers. We have all these little fuckers. How much is this now? I am not going to do that. Monster Rancher Toys. Nothing. They're worth nothing. Kazuki Takahashi? No, they're just trying to game the SEO here. Choose. Oh, yeah. $60 for the sealed one. That's just not that much, unfortunately. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Look at all these. We had all these. We had like 8 of these little golem fuckers. But I remember ours coming in like a mystery box. Like you didn't know what you were going to get. We had a lot of this little Geodude looking guy. A lot of this little plant. We had the weed smoking pipe guy. A lot of the bunny. And a ton of these little wolves. The wolves were great because it's the same model. So they could make like 18 different kinds. We got monkey. God, these were great. Anyway, KB Toys. So they're playing Circus Freaks. We got Dream Clown, Nimble Mamamaga, Sinister Serpent, Hayabusa Knight again. What the fuck, man? Double Penguin Soldier better than Crass Clown. Oh, so it's Clown Control, but you're playing Penguin Soldier instead of playing Crass Clown. That's kind of funny. I could get behind that. Painful Choice, Gaia Power, MS2. But in reality, I bet this is quite bad. Clowns and Squirrels. The squirrels here are Monomanaga, I guess. Nimble Monomanaga, Dream Clown, Crass Clown, White Magical Hat. That's pretty good. Hayabusa, man. Everyone is on Haya-fucking-Busa. Cannon Soldier. For the scapegoats. Wow, okay. Gravity Bind 7 tools. Squirrels Gone Wild versus Jay, a.k.a. Store Manager. This player was Bakura, but he had Destiny board. He was about to play his last letter of Destiny board, and I draw my Jinzo! Jinzo is not in this. Oh, there it is. I got the cannon combo, and I Magician of Faith to scapegoat, and I cannoned for the win. Okay. Thank goodness for White Magical Hat. This could very well be one of my favorite cards in the game. I thought I was going down until my White Magical Hats and my cannon combo. Props. Getting to stay for 3 hours. Trading my Hades for Jinzo. That's probably good. Winning a box of Legacy. Holy fuck. Getting a Fairy Lily in my box. Getting grounded for taking too long. And my friends weren't there. Damn. I'm sorry, man. You didn't deserve to get grounded. All right, here we got Ron Foxhall. This is Deck Destruction of Doom. Oh, fuck. We're not playing this. Oh, we are not playing this one. Heroes Shadow Scout Needleworm. You know, I'm good, actually. I think I'm okay. Axe of Despair in my mill deck. Yeah, okay. Nope, that's not going to happen. Sorry, Ron. Yata. This is just all the good cards in the set. Okay, well, let's put together something. We were timed out. Let's put together something, right? We could put together a decent approximation for history. All right. So, oh, God. All right, here. I'm going to move this over to the other one so I can go to history and then take out all the cards that showcase what I'm up to in the episode that's going to come out shortly. There we go. Yeah, you all will be none the wiser. You stupid fucking idiots. All right, here we go. So this is all the good stuff from the previous format. And it looks like what people are generally playing from this format, if we go to the card list, it's LOD, right? Yeah. Yatagarasu, Hades. We got to be playing Hades. Hades sounds crazy. Yata seems okay. Do we play Yata? Do you think Yata is worth playing? None of this. This is all garbage. All garbage. Yup, terrible. We could play Marauding. We could play... God, none of this is good. Spear Dragon, maybe? That might be alright. Do we play Fiber Jar? I would consider it. Exiled Force is insane. Yeah, we'll play Exiled. Yordlehihu, thank you for the 100. What's the exact format you guys are playing in terms of dates? Can you just enter those dates on Yu-Gi-Oh! Topdecks.com? It's not well... old decks aren't well listed on there. Thunder Nian Yan. Parshath. We gotta play Parshath. Azura Priest. We probably... Do you think we have to play Azura, or should we be playing Hayabusa Knight or whatever? Creature Swap. I think this is semied at this point. We had the list up. Yeah, here we go. Creature Swap is semied. Force is... Yeah. Oh, just closed it out there. Convulsion of Nature. That's it, right? We're playing Convulsion of Nature. Royal Oppression. Bottomless is here. Bottomless is actually bad, though, right? Do you think Bottomless is worth playing yet? This format brought in so many cards. It did, but the problem is, like, none of them are good yet. None of the cards that they introduce are really good yet, right? Like, Hades is okay. Yada's bad. Fiber Jar's bad. Exiled Force is good, obviously. Parshath and Azura Priest are good, obviously. But, like, a lot of these cards that are good are, like, combo enablers, and we just don't have the pieces to, like, make it work yet. So how do we want to cut this down? We'll cut a Scapegoat, for sure. We can cut the Dust Tornado. This is... We could cut the Penguin Soldiers. Unfortunately, just aren't good enough. Do you think we want to be playing more, like, beaters? I think we do. We'll cut a Magician. So this is where people start cutting a Magician of Faith, right? Because the game goes long enough that you will just find it, right? Yada. Yeah, we'll cut Yada. Yada fucking sucks. Garbage-ass card. Do we want to be playing Spear Dragon? We probably want to be playing more copies of this, right? If any. I just am having a rough time thinking of a single additional card to cut. We can cut the Bottomlesses. Maybe the worst of the... don't you want to Yada lock him? Not really. Rhoda for Force is good. Rhoda is only for Force, though. There's nothing else it gets. I would just play a second copy of Force. Maybe like Confiscation. You could cut Elves. Well, if we cut Elves, we have nothing left in the deck. Yeah, Yada Lock is way better when like there are just more available sweepers. I just have to find 3 or 4 cards to cut. I like Spear Dragon a lot. I really don't want to cut Spear Dragon. Let's see what people were on. Dog shit. Just awful. Spear Dragon. This person is playing Spear Dragon over... Yeah, we could play like Spear Dragon over Gemini Elf. That's kind of funny. Oh, we can cut the Judgments. Why the fuck did I have the Judgments in here? This seems alright. This is a lot of Spear Dragons, though. Is Fiber Jar good? Rhoda and Hayabusa? We're going to lose, like, every game with this deck. All the jars are good, you fool. I don't know how to describe to you how good Fiber Jar is, because it's not really that good. It's fantastic if you're losing. It sucks if you're winning. And it also doesn't resolve the fact that you're losing. The reason it was banned is because it is so fucking unfun. I'm going to cut this. You really want me to play Yada? God, Siberian says, think back to every time you connected with a direct attack. Imagine if you'd done it with Yada instead. Even without said, the chances of locking up the game are really high. Damn it. I really just think Yada's very bad. All right, I'm going to play Hayabusa. No, it's so bad unless I'm playing the equips. Play 3 Magician Jesus Dog. No, this is when 2 Magicians starts to be standard. Magician still wins the game. That's not necessarily true. Yada is good for content, but bad for winning. Yeah. What if you just cheat? Oh, okay. I could get behind that, yeah, if we just cheat. I love Hayabusa. Damn it. Where are the Hayabusa stands? What are the restrictions for this list? Right here. July 2003 ban list. I think creature swap might not be very good. Is the confiscation really helpful at this point, though? Wait, Scapegoat is at 3 and you're playing less than 3? Gal, I know you were literally not alive during GOAT format, but Scapegoat, the defining card of the format, was often played at 2 in GOAT control. Creature swap is insane with creature swap. Oh, Goats is insane with creature swap. Yeah, but there's so many good punishes to Goats now. Anti-Raigeki, yes. All right, we'll play the 3rd Goats. That'll be our last card. No, we won't. No, we won't. Even without Goats, creature swap is crazy, right? You can swap like a Sinister Serpent super easily. Scapegoat was semied during GOAT format. No. Oh, if it is, I'm going to look like an idiot. Tsukiyomi? I don't think she's out yet. No, it was not. Wow, I'm getting very mixed results on Yada good and Yada bad. Just play one more MST. Boom. Yeah, maybe. I actually probably should cut MST and play like Dusty. Upstart. All right, we'll play Yada. We'll play Yada. This is looking pretty choice. This is looking pretty choice. Make poll for Yada inclusion? Good idea. That's what we'll do. Thank you for reminding me to actually use the functions. Wait, where the fuck is... Where's my stream setup? Why did I open this? Okay, Monster Rancher. Okay, while this is going, I'm going to go pee, and I'm going to run an ad. Everyone excited for an ad? Do y'all want an ad? Yes? Ad. One nobleman, it's limited. Ad.
want more ads? You want more ads? Oh, man. I wish I could have given you more ads, dude. Oh, man. I go away for 1 minute and I miss the ad. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. We'll get you next time. Ad stream when? Good question. You know what? We should get an ad stream going. Wait, why am I allowed to do this? I can just run another ad? What? Did I run an ad? Did I forget to hit ad? Holy shit. Some of you saw an ad, right? I got no ad. Oh, fucking Christ. Okay. No, yeah, I did. Said, whoops, can't start an ad at this time. I saw a plasma ad. Okay. That's very strange. I got ad. Okay, some of you got ad. That's good enough for me. And it looks like this is pretty tied up. Okay. Yada's in. Siberian really pulling for Yada to be in. All right. Yata! Oh. Is history out yet? It is not. God damn it. Can this guy just upload on time? What is going on? Classic SEMO. This is just classic SEMO. All right. Why don't we play some Yu-Gi-Oh? History actually comes out 40 minutes from now. Okay. We'll play some Yu-Gi-Oh then for 40 minutes. All right. Let's go to Omega. Now, Omega has crashed twice today already. You know, I have no faith in its ability to not do so. But we're gonna try to replicate our success yesterday. You need God damn it, dude! I can't believe I need the Discord app open in order to get on YG Omega. Just insane. All right, are you happy now? Oh, we should make a fucking side deck. Because Discord will be around forever, right? Well, I certainly hope so. For your sake. Why can't I manually resize Omega? Two problems I have with Omega. One, why can't I manually resize it? And two, why can't I find it on game capture? Oh, I can find it on game capture. Well, fuck me sideways. Okay, let's try this.
Rail my asshole.
Yes! Oh, someone... Thank you, Chibi, for the $1.50. I challenged you to the deck that won me 5 games last night. Game is in beta? I know the game is in beta. God, I can't say one critical thing about this without all of you reminding me that it's in beta. What is the purpose of me elucidating my very good opinion on it if everything is going to be met with, well, you know it's in beta? Yes, I know it's in beta. It's still... What is going on? All right, I guess we're going to try it again. Okay. We are now loading again online. Here we go. You need to update your game to go online. Okay, that's new, but at least it's not the torrent.
Okay, going well so far. Oh, I see. I guess I have to let it... Okay, we're trying again. Okay, online. Okay, we did it. We're in. I'm in. And of course, now is when you can't see it. Hello. God. All right, let me close it out. I'll start it again because it usually... Nope. Not letting me close out. There we go. Okay, here we go. Now, this should show up. This has been okay at showing up. There we go. Okay, cool. Online. Yes, we did it! Holy fucking moly, we did it. All right, Eldritch. Let's edit this deck. All right, what are we playing in the sideboard? Why are we playing Bell main? That's so pee-pee banana baby butt. Let's play Infip. Like, Infip isn't very good this format, but you gotta understand that, like, the people on this are gonna be bad, right? Okay, let's play... What do we want to play in the extra deck? Cycle Reader. Droll, for sure. Nope, that didn't do it. What else? Nibiru. Not using Edo? Well, the point of this is that we're not using Edo, right? Lightning Storm? I don't know. Yeah, probably. Rush Art? Yeah, Rush Art currently is the only reason I am playing on Omega. You're like Gamma? Oh, Duster. Ooh. What if we play Duster main? Lancia. Ojama Blue. Oh, nope. I don't know what that was, but it didn't do what I wanted. Cut a storm here. All right, sort. Good. Save. All right, let's go into a match. We're going to try and stream snipe Farfa. Ranked. I'm still in bronze. Okay. Join queue. Alpha's not bad. We maybe should have played Alpha. So, you know, this is the one thing that I think Edo has right that Omega has right that Edo doesn't have right now is the existence of a ranked queue. The problem is that ranked queue autosim is the most unfun fucking experience in the world. I guess we'll find out. Ready? Ooh, that's a rip and a half. They're making us go first. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to go like this. We're going to put this up here. I'm still trying to figure out a way in which this is not going to make me want to die. There we go. Okay. Let's go for Cursed Outland. Fire Cursed Outland. I don't know. I could take any of this, really. Let's go for Conk. Tanky time. Fire Tanky. Oh, no. Gimme Ram Ram. Go Ram Ram. Gonna go, shit, I don't know. I don't really like any of these as the under. I guess we have 2 Borbo. Let's go for Borbo. What are the chances we need 2 Borbo? And then we'll go Hammer Kong. See, I don't want to use the ones that I actually have. And then we'll go Trident. That's 4, baby. I am going to fire Trident. We're going to detach Ram Ram. Oh, that was stupid. We shouldn't have done that. Damn, I'm dumb. We'll activate Cursed Outland. We're going to send Hawk. And then we're going to set 4 and pass. This feels really bad, I gotta say. This, like, setting cards feels terrible. Alright, end phase. Go for Hakero here. We're gonna get a Scarlet Sanguine. Why is the text not showing up? There we go. Extrav. Boy, that's getting mega ashed. Okay, it's faster than it felt yesterday. Either they've turned off debug or I'm just getting into the flow of things. Fuck you. Oh, suck my fucking wee butthole, man. God damn it. Guess we have to Sanguine here, right? Oh, fuck off! Oh my god. Oh, shit. That's Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, Dryden, you're gonna have to put in a ton of work here. Normal A-lister, Keck wait. We actually lose if that happens. There's nothing we can do. There is one thing we can do, and I hope we get to do it. Dryden, Mommy, Milkers, Pop. Oh my god. You people are too horny. I guess we can use the time that our opponent is fucking around to mess with Streamlabs. Do you want to activate a card? Oh, it's Pank. I was really thinking, I was like, yo, that's going to suck if it's Pank. The good news is they kind of have to go to battle phase, right? There's not going to be like a cool trade, because if they if they make a play with any of this stuff, I can just pop that stuff, and then Pank's just a guy that dies to Lich. You should duel Farfa. Oh, fuck me. Oh, penis farts. I actually have to... I have to Trident now, yeah. Alright, if it's Misk in hand, I'll concede. Alright, cool. They're gonna get Misk regardless. There's just, like, not a fantastic way for them to get the babies online. Unless they already have a baby in hand. If the last card in hand is a baby, we're fucked. Otherwise, we're okay. They could Pank my Trident and then go for Conductor. That seems pretty bad. I'm talking about, like, a really bad line here. Oh, I don't have anything for Dino in the extra either. I guess Lancia is pretty good, right? I gotta get a good background for this. I gotta get a good background for Edo. My Edo Pro settings are kind of cringe. Is there, like, a site for themes for Edo Pro? They pass on Lancia? Okay, we'll bring in Lancia. I think the Droll is probably fine. Enjoying Necroz's format too? I wish. You gotta make your own? No, there are definitely people who sell Edo themes. One of them contacted me about selling an Edo theme. At the time, I was like, no, but now I'm kind of down. That is really choice. Popping... Oh, what? Excuse me? Anima. Double Evo, the Bell, and one of the guys. I'm so confused. So, out comes Ultimate. Okay. Misk. There are 3 in Grave. No, they're just walking in. We know the last card in hand. It's Misk. Oh, they missed for Archosaur. What the fuck is in the hand? It's got to be a hand trap then, right? Damn, this boy looking kind of thick. Yeah, I do. Give me the conch. All right. We could do this. Oh my god, what a rip and a half. Holy guacamole. We're going to get conch here. I would like to activate this card. The fuck? Activate. Hello? You just used it. Piss. You're right. I'm very smart, and I'm good at Yu-Gi-Oh! And that's what I have over everyone else. That's fine. We're still okay. Extrav off the fucking top, man. Extrav off the top. I mean, what is there to say other than I got outskilled? I got outskilled, baby. What do you want me to say? Fossil dig. Extrav and a fossil dig. No, dude, that is fan-fucking-tastic, dude. Hey, yo, I came here from Farfa because, I don't know, piss gang? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, man. But this is Dino, right? Like, this person has drawn, like, the saint of all dinosaurs, and we still are in a position where we could beat them, right? They have 2 cards in extra, so, like, their remaining reach is, like, additional copies of Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. We're at 72. We have the Eldritch stuff online. Overraptor is fine. Depending on... Oh, history's out. Oh, good. So we can watch that after this. Thank God. Oh, I thought I was going to have to play more than one game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Today. Can you imagine? Like, this is the weird part about Dino, is that, like, this is a super explosive setup, but they really can't do it more than, like, one time. Abandoned game, history more important. Imagine playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Couldn't be me, chat. Alright, so... Content just rolling in. Right, here's Petit Pteranodon. Do you want to special summon a card? No. I might Droplet here. No, we'll wait for this. What do they have left in deck? It's just Giant Rex, right? They're tagging for Pank. That's really fucking crusty. Oh, I should have known. Oh, I should have known. Should have dropleted. I just want to get them on the droplet, right? Okay. Going to battle phase here. This is not lethal. I almost want to not do it. We're going to go for a Scarlet Sanguine here. Just going to preserve my life total. Welp. Use droplets on what? What do you want me to use droplets on? This attack? This attack's fine. I'm gonna conk here. Oh wow, they're letting it through. That's interesting. Use droplets on Giant Rex so he can game you. Good idea. Going to end. Wow, that was so stupid. Wow, that was dumb. So stupid. Just dumb. Oh my god. We just don't have an Eldritch in circulation. So... Am I getting chats? Oh my god, I did. I am getting chats. Holy shit. You can chat with each other. I don't like that. How do I turn that off? Okay, so we can... switch to attack. Battle phase. Battle phase. We can trade with a Pank. They will Pank in response, hitting the droplet. Yeah, makes sense. And we'll go to main phase 2 here. We do get to go Sanguine. We're getting Conk again. This Conk is gonna fucking resolve, god damn it. Set 1. And then pass turn. Then we can activate Conk. Alright, we better actually be able to resolve this. So they clearly don't have Logia, or else they would have Logia'd last turn. It's kind of crusty. I almost want to Conk now. I wish I had a swirly on the graveyard like Edo, so it's easier to see when you have something to activate. Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of stuff that like Edo has just trained me to want, you know? Over after they're going to tag back into Pank. That's fine. History is not out. What the hell? No, it's not. You people tricked me. Oh, yes, it is. It's just not in sub boxes. Alright, weird. What the fuck? No, that's fine. So if they're smart, I just die here. All right. I'm gonna go for Scarlet Sanguine. It resolved! We did it! After all these years, we have a Eldritch. I think we're just dead. If they conk the Lich here, we can activate Conk, or if they Pank the Lich here, we can activate Conk and eat the UCT, but we're actually hilariously dead to the Psyframe driver. Well, they did it wrong. Yeah, they did it wrong, so we actually live. They're popping Conk. They get to eat me for 1,000 and then get in for 25. I go to 200 and I live. Holy fucking moly, dude. My god. Alright, we don't have any Conks left. We needed like one Conk to remain. Oh, wow. That does it. Holy shit, that does it! Get that motherfucker face down. Get him face down. It's Lich time, baby. Oh yeah, I'm special summoning a zombie type monster. You bet your bottom dollar. Combat. Attack, my minion. Holy guacamole. Okay. Dealt with that problem. Now for the next problem. Scarlet Sanguine to get the Hakero. We really need this Hakero to be able to resolve. And Hakero's pretty good here. You know, it's not terrible. But we need to, like, end this game very quickly, and I don't think we'll be able to. Like, I need them to make a play where they go for, like, an Overraptor and we get a sweet banish off it. During the end phase, do you want to activate a card? Nope. Bad draw. Not good draw. We could walk over the Overraptor. We could crash the driver. No, we want to walk over the Overraptor for sure. Yeah. We are getting there, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting there. Droplets the driver, smart. So I actually can't droplets the driver. This Golden Lord card seems pretty good, and ideally they're just going to draw into hand traps for the rest of the game. That is not a hand trap. Do you think we activate droplet now? No, that's fine. You're going to Overraptor for Misk? Have you read Misk? Misk is actually not crazy on this board. Oh, if they Misk for, or if they Overraptor for Ultimate Tyranno, we have a huge problem. It's not the hugest problem in the world. No, it is. We're dead. Yeah, we've actually lost the game right here. There's nothing we can do about this. All right. Okay, how do we concede? All right. That was painful. Woo. All right, let's do history.
Darkness was released on June 6th, 2003. This set introduced Spirit Monsters, a new subtype of effect monster with powerful abilities, but with the massive drawback of being returned to the hand during the end phase. Notable cards in this set include Air Knight Parshath, Asura Priest, Bottomless Trap Hole, Exiled Force, Fiber Jar, Royal Oppression, and a card that would strike fear into those who dare cross its path and leave the legacy in Legacy of Darkness, Yata-Garasu. In this series, both MBT and myself will be traversing the sands of Yu-Gi-Oh's history. Each episode will take a deep dive into Yu-Gi-Oh's past formats and unlock
MBT,
new strategies as new sets become available. Strap yourselves in because anything is possible. Welcome to the history of Yu-Gi-Oh!
History of Yu-Gi-Oh! Yay! Well, we avoided the 3-loss streak, and now it's time to see if we can't get a win streak of our own going. We stand in front of the wheel for what may be the last time. You may not see too much of this wheel in the future. I'll give it an episode and a half max. We've segmented it between Beatdown, Control, and Burn Mill, which aren't necessarily archetypes, but entire playstyles. That's because for the first year and a half of Yu-Gi-Oh!, there aren't really very many archetypes to speak of. Yeah, that starts to change. It's just garbage on Pojo. And next ban list. Things start to fall into place for old school archetypes that you may be familiar with. Unfortunately, until then, we're likely just playing good stuff. The difference between a Beatdown deck, a Control deck, and a Burn Mill deck is probably only about 6 or 7 cards deep, given the amount of playables that are currently in the format. But don't worry, I've got interesting and fun options cooked up for every one of these. I'm gunning for Control. I've got something really cool in mind. Now, what I've been using to determine what I play is a little unorthodox. I've been going to Pojo.com, an online repository for old tournament reports, and you can see the 2003 write-ups right on screen in front of you. They are not fantastic. This is a discussion of how Magnet was able to beat a 13-year-old at their local gaming store, and it had the absolute best win condition of anything I'd ever seen. Duel 3, his dad, who sounded like a jerk, was pressuring him to hurry up, and he could not concentrate in the duel, so he lost, even though it was still close. I don't think that's going to be our win condition versus Alex, but maybe we can give a call to Mama Simo and see if she can't intervene. In the meantime, let's spin this sucker and see if we can't rip what we're looking for. All right, we're looking for Control. Now remember, we've got 2 spins because we won last week, and I will absolutely use it if we hit Burn Mill, not looking to play any deck even approaching that again. Oh! And there it is, Control on the first spin. Now, realistically, we would probably want to be playing a good stuff deck with very few monsters. That's arguably the best deck in this format anyway. Yep, but I'm going to be playing something else.
Happy New Year, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Legacy of Darkness. Legacy of Darkness introduces a wide array of interesting cards that are going to spice up the decks a little bit, but they're not going to completely transform them. This is very indicative of old school Yu-Gi-Oh, where each set would just come out with new, more powerful generic cards that were more and more situational, but were also helpful in dealing with specific threats. So I am in the shirt of shame. We're hopefully not going to be after this episode. We only get one spin this time around on the wheel, and let's go ahead and see what we can get here. Let's get a nice couple good spins on and see if we can get either beatdown or control. That's most likely what we're going to want.
Big update. Simo finally put ad block on.
Just because it's obviously better than burn or mill, and control I think is the best of the bunch, so I don't think I can complain about this one.
So here's the list, and that's right, baby. That's right, baby. That is correct, baby. That's right, baby. That's right, baby. We're playing this bullshit. That's right, baby. Oh, God. I mean, what is there to say other than I'm the smartest person who has ever lived? We're playing Tornado Wall, a Legendary Ocean. Now, this is a deck that is either very familiar to you, or you had a good childhood. Tornado Wall is one of the first really powerful build-around cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! You can only activate it while Umi is on the field, and if it's face up, you take no battle damage from attacking monsters. A Legendary Ocean is always treated as Umi. It gives all water monsters 200 attack and defense, and it decreases their level on the field and in the hand by 1. We can't use this to cheat out tribute summons yet. There simply aren't any good ones. We can, however, use it in conjunction with Gravity Bind to keep all of Simo's powerful 4-star monsters behind bars, as our now 3-star 7-colored fish can get in for big beats. Alongside this sucker, we're playing Aqua Spirit and strong enablers like Penguin Soldier, which we haven't gotten to see played at all, despite the fact that they are, in a vacuum, pretty great. What's more, Sinister Serpent is water, which probably matters for something. Of course, I don't expect this to do much more than cheese out a Game 1 victory, fingers crossed, and after that, we'll sideboard into a more conventional deck. Gemini the
Oh,
smoke
the
screen board, of
Magician
course.
of Faith, some Hand Destruction, Mystical Space Typhoon, Heavy Storm, Premature Burial, Triple Scapegoat, Swords of Revealing Light, and Double Dust Tornado to deal with cards like Imperial Order. For the main deck, we're playing double Aqua Spirit, Jinzo, he's just too strong, 2 Magician, 2 Penguin, Sangan, Sinister Serpent, Witch, triple 7-colored fish, triple Legendary Ocean, Change of Heart, Darkhold, Delinquent Duo, Graceful Charity, 2X, Harpy's Feather Duster, Monster Reborn, Nobleman of Crossout, Painful Choice, Pot of Greed, Raigeki,
And this is just the normal spell and trap lineup.
triple Gravity Bind, obviously not fantastic in a format with Jinzo, but we use what we're given, a copy of Imperial Order, a Mirror Force, 2 Solemn Judgment to protect our 3 Tornado Wall, and a Torrential Tribute. So realistically, I'm expecting this to probably lose Game 1, at which point we will enter a more skillful Game 2 and 3. But if it cheeses Alex, boy oh boy am I gonna feel real smart.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so this
Alex is playing functionally what we built, except he's also playing triple drop-off.
is the deck we are bringing to today's duel. Admittedly, it does look similar to some of the decks we've played in the past, but again, this is just how the game was. We are going to be focusing on some of the newer cards, and I tried to jam as many of them in as possible, but even with some of these cards like Exiled Force, Fiber Jar, Yatagarasu, all being at 3 copies apiece, there are some arguments to not play more than one just because you really don't want to see them, but we'll talk about that a little bit later on. Starting off with Air Knight Parshath, this is an incredible 1 tribute monster that's able to hit into scapegoats, and if it deals battle damage, it will draw you a card. Legacy of Darkness introduces a lot of cards that really help counteract Scapegoat in a lot of ways, and this is one of them. Now, obviously, a lot of people still played Scapegoat back then, but Parshath being able to hit in for basically all of its attack power and then netting you card advantage on top of it made this card very terrifying. We also have one Asura Priest for the same reason. We can search this as well as the Parshath, actually. They're both searchable by Witch of the Black Forest, but it's nice because, again, if Joseph does manage to get some Scapegoats up, we can just go ahead and just Asura Priest them all away, and it comes back to our hand, which is a little bit of built-in protection, even though it does make us lose some sort of tempo. We also have one Exiled Force. This is just a nice card to clean up stuff like Jinzo, which doesn't really have a native out at times. It's also in the form of a monster effect, and we can search it with Witch and Sangan, so it's not too difficult to access. One Fiber Jar. This is our insurance policy in case the games go south. If we get to a point where we're losing the game, we can search this with either Witch or Sangan, set it, and then reset the entire game. It doesn't reset our life points, but this is just an incredible comeback mechanic, and let's just say there's a reason that this card is banned. One Jinzo, one Magician of Faith, 3 Mystic Tomato, one Sangan, Sinister Serpent, Witch of the Black Forest, and the one Yatagarasu. I decided to bring a deck today that's the early iterations of hand control. Now, the problem with this is that we don't really have some of the strong hand-ripping cards available to us at the current moment. No. We do have stuff like White Magical Hat, but that would require us to play something like Shining Angel over Mystic Tomato. It's just not worth it. When we get to Pharaonic Guardian, we get 2 very good hand destruction the draw. Oh, unlike
that's why we're playing drop-off.
Burial. These are like the 17 that you're going to see of drop-off. So their normal draw in their draw phase, you opponent destruction card are going to Guardian in 100 be able to deck the third. When I don't make myself some of the aggressive tools in the scapegoat and just want to troll Joseph, and 2 more copies of Torrential. If we really need to go heavy on the control, we can have more board wipes to be able to do so. So that's it for the deck. I really just want to give you guys an early glimpse as to how hand destruction and hand control really work. And as we get into later sets like Pharaonic Guardian, you're going to see more cards become incorporated and see just why this was the top meta strategy throughout 2003. But I'm excited to see what Joseph's got. It's the first episode of the new year, so ladies and gentlemen, it's time to duel. Joseph, Happy New Year.
So I thought this would be funny. These sleeves. It's the scene from the movie where Injection Fairy Lily stabs Joey in the asshole. Y'all remember that? When Joey spread his cheeks wide for the Injection Fairy Lily hole piercer. I remember I was in a theater watching this with a bunch of like 13-year-olds. I was like 8 at the time. And no, it came out in 2004. I was 10. It was like a bunch of teenagers in the theater. And they started Anchorman at the start of the movie instead of Yu-Gi-Oh! And they were rioting. They were like, no, we want to see the fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Movie. And so they fixed it. They got the Yu-Gi-Oh! Movie up. And when this happened, it was like the funniest thing in the universe. It was so funny to these like 16, 17-year-olds.
Buddy, you're going to be wearing this shirt very soon as your New Year's resolution, so I hope you're looking forward to
all
that.
Over I was just going to say, you are looking absolutely fantastic for our New Year's Eve episode, provided you're a patron over at patreon.com.
There you go. Nice plug. Nice plug. We might as well shout out our patron now because you already just segued into it. It is Mr. Stephen Furch. Thank you so much for your support, buddy. So, Joseph, how you feeling about Legacy of Darkness? This set's, it's fine. I don't think it's like, a magic ruler type set or anything. We get some new cards, but I'm kind of middle of the road about it.
Yeah, I'm feeling about the same. It's really frightening. If you look at the individual card list, you see these insane haymakers like Fiber Jar, like Last Turn with Jaugen in the format. You've got things like Injection Fairy Lily. Those are all strong cards, but we don't yet have any of the peripheral stuff that actually makes them good. So we're left playing functionally the same decks we were last format, I think, for the most part.
I mean, that's just very indicative of the old game. You would just, at times, get better cards.
That actually is just DM, right? We're all just playing the same decks until like 2004.
Throw them in your deck and you just play good stuff, deck. But I'm going to go ahead and roll the die here. Ooh, okay. Mr. Furch is coming in clutch here with these die rolls. And all right. First die roll win of the year. I will take that and we will be going first. Good luck, Joseph.
Oh, good old rock. It never fails. Oh, look at this fucking shit. This is a fantastic hand. Okay. Pay attention to this turn. I want you to watch this turn. And then I want you to congratulate me for not clicking admit defeat. This game is over before it's even begun.
All right, so I'm going to draw for turn before I forget to do that. That is my New Year's resolution, Joseph. We are going to remember to do every single turn 1 draw for the entirety of the season. We'll see if that holds up. I'll probably fuck it up before the end of the episode. But we're going to start off with Graceful Charity, baby.
Okay, Graceful Charity with Serpent in hand. Okay, no big deal. Man. Oh, okay, well. Well, that's fine with me. Not like I could do anything about it anyway.
And I think we're going to get rid of this nice Sinister Serpent in our hand. That's a great card to start off with. And, this last one's actually a little bit tough. I'm going to have to think about what I want to get rid of. I'm actually going to give up the Asura Priest, as a matter of fact.
Ooh, so you're playing Asura Priest as the out to scapegoat.
One out to scapegoat,
okay,
yes.
All right.
Yes.
There are a couple of really powerful ones in this set, but I don't know if we're going to get to see all of them.
Now, this isn't one of them, but it's still a powerful card nonetheless. Pot of Greed!
Jesus Christ. Graceful Charity, Pot of Greed. By the way, just a quick reminder, Alex is playing 1 Magician of Faith. Alex is playing 1 copy of Magician of Faith. Yeah, excited to kick this year off right.
How about a Delinquent Duo, Joseph? You want to keep it going?
Duo, yeah.
The New Year's festivities just keep on coming. I love 2021. Let's go ahead and hit this one out of your hand.
All right, it is my Nobleman of Crossout, and I will be losing my Sangan as well.
Okay. Let's go ahead and follow that up with a monster that we will set, and I will set 1 and 2 cards face down. Go ahead.
Jeez. So turn 1, you opened Graceful Charity, Pot of Greed, Delinquent Duo. I'm down 16 cards. What am I supposed to do from this position?
On your draw phase, drop off. Get that
okay.
card out out of your hand. Ooh, that's a good one. Say goodbye to Mirror Force.
All right, I don't need this, so we'll set these 2 cards and pass it back to you. I hope your hand is
Rail
full of
my
garbage like
asshole.
drop-off. Time seal me. Gamer X7712. Thank you for the subscription.
We'll have to see what happens. I will draw here, and let's go ahead and start by standby phase. Let's get our Sinister Serpent back to start.
Seems pretty good.
And I think we'll actually go ahead and fire off this copy of the Forceful Sentry. Let's just see what that last card is in your hand and get rid of it.
All right, well, it's a Raigeki. No problem. I'm on 2 cards. You're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! As Kazuki Takahashi intended.
Oh, and it's about to get a lot worse. So I'm going to flip summon Magician of Faith. Is that fine?
No, I was hoping that was not the case. I almost fired the Raigeki expecting it was Magician, but I figured if it was, I was probably losing anyway. You can add back the Delinquent Duo. I think that's probably the pick here.
Clearly that is the best pick, but I think the second best pick is the Graceful Charity. I think we're going to be going for that one.
Oh,
so go ahead and fire that off. Let's go ahead and draw 3 deeper here. Man, this is just not looking good for you, Joseph. I don't know what to say.
Oh, yeah, you know, I was really under the impression that everything was going well until the 4th Graceful Charity resolved.
Well, we'll get rid of the Sinister Serpent, obviously, and I think I'm going to get rid of this copy of Fiber Jar, so you know I'm on this, unfortunately.
You're playing Fiber Jar. Okay, this is going to be a very strange one.
Okay, so now we have to deal with the 2 cards at hand here.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be really difficult for you.
I think it's only 1, really, when we have Harpy's Feather Duster, so let's go ahead and clean that up, please.
This is not super devastating. It is a Gravity Bind.
Interesting. Fair. Okay, so it seems like you're on some sort of control deck here. Let's go ahead and, I guess, find out where this game is going to go. I'm going to normal summon a Gemini Elf, and let's attack into what you've set.
All right, to the grave goes Witch of the Black Forest. I am, yeah. Oh, 1 sec. Sorry, I had headphones in. All right, I'm back. My wife just needed a big, strong man for a second. First, and I will activate that effect.
That's pretty...
Okay, so I want you to... Okay, so let's recognize what's going on here. Let me just lay the line for you. Alex is up +10 over me. He is 10 cards deeper in his deck than I am. 25 cards remaining in deck. I have 35. Turn 1 was Charity, Pot of Greed, Delinquent Duo, and it got worse.
Nice, you'll be able to get a card here.
I think hilariously I actually want Sinister Serpent. I should have been playing fucking Fiber Jar.
It's not bad. It's not bad. And we'll get in for 300 with the Magician of Faith.
Sounds good. You are only 7,700 life points away from the end of the game.
All right. I'll just go to main phase 2, and I think I will just pass a turn. Go ahead.
All right. I will draw. Oh. Well, that's an interesting one. I'm going to normal summon Sinister Serpent.
Do we have a creature swap?
Oh, God, I wish.
Before we do that, let's think about this. Normal summoning Serpent. What are you up to? Yeah, this is fine. This is fine.
All right, I'll proceed to the battle phase, and we will walk into this Magician of Faith.
All right, and the creature swap is definitely coming. Oh, no, you're crashing, actually. Never mind, so that's not the case.
God, I wish. No, we're just going to be passing the turn.
Okay, I mean, that's fine. I will draw. And... Gonna get our Serpent back to our hand. Feeling pretty good about that. And Joseph, this is just where the game is just basically over for you. I don't really know how else to tell you this, but we have the legendary Yatagarasu.
Oh my god. Oh, Christ. Okay.
Now, luckily you have the Sinister Serpent, so at least you get that every turn, but I don't know.
What do you want me? Bad card, by the way? Oh, yeah, dude. It was Yata that ended this game. Yata was the card that ended this game. The card that ended the game certainly was not the... Graceful Charity into Pot of Greed into Delinquent Duo into Magician of Faith into Forceful Sentry into Pot of Greed. It wasn't
that's really going to matter in this particular instance.
It wasn't that. It was Yatagarasu. Let's make it happen.
Yep, we'll get in for 21, and we will go to the end phase, and Yata will come back to our hand, and
so
go
I
ahead.
do have
no draw for you.
Well, the good news is I do get the Sinister Serpent back. The better news is I was kind of hoping you'd commit something to the board so that Snatch Steal actually accomplishes something.
Ooh, that's actually a pretty good one, yeah. You will get the Elf.
Okay, now I can only hope that we get our draw phase next turn. I'll set one card and get in for 19.
I will take it.
All right, I'll pass back to you.
All right, I will draw. And, man, do I have some bad news for you? That may not exactly be the case, but
you're telling me in the 7 cards you have, one of them destroys a spell or trap?
Shocker, right? You know, I am trying to be way too cute. I am overthinking this. I am just going to Heavy Storm.
Yeah. Okay. You got it. Let's go to game 2. I mean... That was a Yada I had the ability to out, even on 2 cards, but, you know, Alex had spell and trap removal. Of course, he'd drawn half his deck. I can't believe you have done this to me. I had such an interesting deck lined up with such a cool line of play, and then you Yada locked me. Come on.
Welcome to Legacy of Darkness. Happy New Year, Joseph.
Yatagarasu is such a weird card because there's an argument, even at this point in the game, as to whether it's actually good or not. You know, it wins on board states where you're already massively ahead. But boy, oh boy, does it win on board states where you're massively ahead. Okay, I'm going to go first this time, and I'm going to lead off with a Forceful Sentry. It's not Delinquent Duo, but I'll take it.
It's only fair considering how my last turn 1 went, so go ahead and take a look.
Oh my god, this is miserable. Okay, so we've got Harpy's Feather Duster Harpy and Heavy, so these functionally do the same thing. There's Fiber Jar. I don't feel too bad about letting you have it. I mean, realistically, how bad could it end up for me? And then Sandgan and Mystic Tomato, of course, are whatever. I'm going to go for the Harpy's Feather Duster here.
I think this is probably, well, depending on the contents of your hand, that's probably
maybe
correct.
A bad pick. Right. You have to understand, if my deck is worse than yours, then I actually do want to see you keeping Fiber Jar here.
I mean, Fiber Jar is just a hard reset for you, so if anything, you're probably hoping that that happens.
I think that was my only out last game, was if you just forgot that it's a downside for you to activate it on a winning board state.
I mean, given how good we are at Yu-Gi-Oh, that's very likely that that would have happened.
We're going to go ahead and set 2 and pass it back to you.
All right, well, let's see how we can recover from this one. That is not
Draws another
too
piece of spell and
bad.
trap.
I suppose I shall lead the charge with a humble Mystic Tomato. Is that fine?
Yeah, that's okay.
All right, I will follow that up by going to the battle phase.
Okay.
And let's attempt to attack into the set monster.
It is my Sinister Serpent, my most trusted friend.
So good, isn't it? Such a powerful
Serpent's
card.
so sweet.
I'll just go to main phase 2. I will set myself a card, and I will pass over to you.
Set a card? What on earth would you be setting? It's not the Heavy, or if it is the Heavy, I think I don't care. I'm going to fire off the Dust Tornado and either get the Heavy or the card you drew for turn.
It was the Mystical Space Typhoon.
Okay. God, you are just loaded up on spell and trap destruction.
It never hurts to have some from the side deck.
All right, I guess I'll get a Sinister Serpent again. I'm going to go ahead and set 2 cards and then pass it back to you.
You know, it could really be anything that you have in your set monster row. Let's fire off Confiscation, though. Let's take a look.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm okay with this. This hand is only all right. We've got a Nobleman, which was gunning for the Fiber Jar, Swords of Revealing Light, and a Change of Heart. So, unfortunately, you do know what this set card is.
Which of these are the most worrisome of the bunch? Probably Change of Heart. Swords, obviously, can just die to Heavy Storm, so that's not a big deal. I love also when we both know what's in each other's hands, because then we can actually talk out loud about everything.
Right.
Nobleman of Crossout is potentially worrisome, but that's just assuming I'm going to be on some sort of defense. So I guess I could possibly shut down the Fiber Jar. I think Change of Heart's probably the card here.
All right, to the grave it goes.
All right, I will normal summon a Sangan. Is that fine?
Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's okay.
And I guess we'll just go to battle phase. Let's just try to hit into the Sinister Serpent and try to get in for 1,000.
You got it.
In retrospect, I don't know why I attacked that way, but it's okay. I'll just pass it.
You were playing around a defense position Mystic Tomato that I ripped and then...
I'm just so used to always attacking set monsters with the biggest monster.
I guess I will get a Sinister Serpent here. I will proceed to main 1. I will set 1 card, and then I will pass the turn. We get a lot of mileage out of Sinister.
So surprising and shocking that this is the type of game we find ourselves in. Yeah, it's thrilling gameplay. I guess I just try to be more aggressive here and possibly play into whatever back row you possibly have. So let's just do it. I'm going to go ahead and normal summon a copy of Asura Priest.
Off the top. God, must be nice. That's fine.
Go to battle phase and hit into your Serpent.
To the grave it goes.
Try to get in for 14.
That is okay.
And try to get in for 17.
Also fine.
And I will go to my end phase. We will just put the Asura Priest back in the hand and pass it over to you.
All right, I'll draw for turn. Oh, finally, something worth summoning. Give me the Sinister Serpent back. All right, we will
Gemini Elf's a pretty good one.
We will take the Gemini Elf. I will proceed to battle phase, and we will get over the Sangan.
Sure, so I will take 900 from this, and I will activate the effect of Sangan.
Sounds so.
Gemini
goes for
Elf
Sangan.
is quite large.
And there's just so much you can
I do
get.
have a card that can take care of it, and that is Exiled Force.
Exiled Force is weird because really you would have to use your normal on it, but that's fine. In main phase 2, Swords of Revealing Light, and then pass back to you.
Interesting. I will draw. That's not too bad. This is
off the top.
Weird. You know I have Heavy, so I guess I'm a little bit perturbed as to why you decided to play the Swords. So let's see. The last 2 cards in your hand are Serpent Nobleman. Yeah, I'll take the bait. I'll Heavy.
Sure. So here's the play. I play Swords because the set card is Scapegoat. So the other set card is Scapegoat. So this means that Alex has to either normal the Ashura Priest, eat the Scapegoat, and then fail to out the Gemini Elf, or normal the Exiled Force and then not get the Azure Priest, and then all we have to deal with is the Mystic Tomato. So now I get you in a position where like, it's not good either way, but with Azura, like, this is probably the best we're getting out of Scapegoat, is like just a time walk. Either have to spend your normal on Azura Priest to out the Scapegoat and fail to out Gemini, or Exiled Force and fail to out the goats.
I think this is a very obvious Azura Priest play here.
And going
so
for
we're just going to do that. Go to the battle phase. I will attack into every goat. Such a cool card, by the way. Also very on flavor.
Cool for exactly one person here.
I'll main phase 2, go to the end phase. I will take...
And the reason I care so much about this is because I have a Jinzo in hand.
Azura Priest back. Go ahead.
All right, I will draw for turn. Oh, thank God, it's Pot of Greed, just when I thought this game was over.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
We get to pot here.
Unfortunately, why would he not duo there, by the way? It has not bequeathed the best options onto me. Oh, God. All right, well, if I walk into Mystic Tomato, what are you going to get? You can get Witch of the Black Forest, another Mystic Tomato. I can't imagine what other powerful dark monsters you're on. Oh, this is awful. Okay, I am going to
might hit
set
the serpent.
1,
That might be
set 2, and pass turn.
All right, I will draw for turn. Let's start off our turn
Man, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
by firing off the Forceful Sentry. Let's go ahead and see what you got.
Oh, boy. Okay, so the additional pickups were Heavy Storm Jinzo.
Ooh, so you did in fact set the Serpent. I like
That's the
to
whole
see
hand,
it.
man.
All right, I think I'm going to shuffle back your Jinzo.
Yeah, that seems right. The idea was I could tribute the Gemini Elf for Jinzo if she survived the Azura turn, but you do have the Exiled Force, and I don't really have a good out to that.
Right. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult for you. I've also got this Delinquent duo that I'm just going to fire off now.
Wow,
now
that
that I
was
know
a
that
lot of
Serpent's on
time
the
that you
field.
spent on this.
Well, I wanted to make sure I got rid of the
This man deliberated for like 10 minutes in real time, like,
do I activate Delinquent Duo?
correct card because, you know, Jinzo and like Monster Reborn and Call of the Haunted, I didn't want any of that going on. So
fair.
Let's just go ahead and normal summon this Exiled Force if that's okay.
That's fine.
Let's get rid of the Gemini Elf.
Fine.
And then we'll go to battle phase. We'll hit into the Serpent.
To the grave it goes.
And I'll just pass the turn. Go ahead.
All right, stand by. I'm getting this bad boy back. Ooh, now that is something.
I was really hoping to Forceful the Sinister out of your hand, so that way you didn't just keep doing this.
God, that would have been fantastic. Well, unfortunately, the card I have drawn is deader than my chances in this game.
Still have a back row. If I'm going under the assumption that you have a Sinister Serpent set, I will normal summon Asura Priest.
And not like
let's go to the battle phase. Let's
would do
attack into
anything.
what I think is the Serpent.
Oh, okay. Let's fire off that Mirror Force. Sick Mirror Force.
You've been holding on to that one for a while.
I needed the Ashura Priest on field before I fired this, though. Oh, God. I was like, it's got to get the Azura Mystic Tomato or I am dead in the water.
And it did. I will
And
go
he didn't go for the Reborn. Didn't go for the fucking Reborn play this turn for lethal.
to main 2, and I already summoned, so I will pass the turn.
Oh, great. And I have a sick follow-up. Let's go with a confiscation here. It only makes sense after.
Oh, come on.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm kicking myself now for not getting rid of your Jinzo, because had I done that, I could have just reborned Jinzo and just literally won the game immediately.
Well, this is frustrating. I think I have to get Monster Reborn, but I'm leaving you with Fiber Jar, of all things.
I'm feeling pretty okay about that, even though I'm in a winning position. Fiber Jar is still pretty good.
What's the lethal? I'm at 39. Oh, I guess it's not. Yeah, you're right. All right, so there is no way you are going to commit your normal to anything but... Oh, here we go. This is the...
Still pretty good.
No, not yet, not yet. All right, so there is no way you are going to commit your normal to anything but Fiber Jar, so I am going to get extremely greedy and switch Sinister Serpent to attack position.
All right, I'll take the 1300.
Okay, Nobleman or bust.
Well, first, Joseph, let's start with the graceful charity.
Awesome,
we
dude. Off the top, why not, dude? After all that, you got it.
Oh, I love Yu-Gi-Oh, don't you?
All right, let's see Confiscation's second Fiber Jar.
Can I just win the game here? I don't think I can, and that really sucks. I'm going to get rid of the jar.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
The question is what the last card I want to get rid of is, because I'm trying to anticipate where this game could potentially go. Yeah, this is probably right. I'm going to get rid of this MST.
Sure.
I will normal summon a Gemini Elf, and we will hit into this Sinister Serpent for 1600. That's
all
a
right.
lot.
Well, I knew the risks when I signed up.
I'll go to main 2, and let's see. You've got 2 pieces of hand destruction in the grave. Duo can't do anything to 1 card, so I guess I shall just keep this in my hand, and I'll pass a turn.
All right. One-time Jinzo. Oh, that is not good. All right, I'm going to set one card. We're going to set this Sinister Serpent, and we are going to pass turn.
All right. That was one of the reasons why I was thinking about keeping the MST in case you drew something that could actually matter, but we'll have to see.
Could actually matter is a pretty generous interpretation.
Well, I guess we're going to have to see what you got. I'm going to change of heart your Sangan.
Oh, this kills me, doesn't it?
Possibly, depending on what the back row is.
It is a solemn.
Oh, okay. Well,
rough fucking solemn.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it basically got some damage in, so not the worst, I suppose. I guess I'm kind of okay with this board, so I'll just set and pass. Go ahead.
I'm not super happy about it, if
Drop
I'm being
off!
honest. Are you a dude? I needed this shit. There's my charity. Drop off. Terrible ass card. Always hitting my charity. I needed it so bad. Oh my god.
Snatch steal. It's not Snatch Steal, but it's pretty good. Oh, that's a tough one. That's also another reason I didn't want to attack specifically into Sinister Serpent in case you did happen to draw Graceful Charity of all things. So I'm pretty happy to see it. I mean, I might as well do this to just put the screws on you. Go ahead.
There's my good friend. I guess I will be passing the turn here.
All right. I just need like one good card and
one magician.
That is not it.
One good card and that is not it.
What?
Oh. Well, all right then. Let's fire off that bad boy Snatch Steal.
See, this is exactly what
Oh, we're so close.
I was concerned about when I played the Jinzo. Oh my god. Yeah, go ahead.
Now, this is going to have to not be Fiber Jar.
Well, there are 3 in the 4.
Okay. This was a mistake for me. He's at 38. If I have the read that it is Magician of Faith, I can switch the Sangan to attack position and kill him. Right? With the Jinzo and the Gemini Elf. But I am of the opinion that it is probably not. The punish here is if the Sangan walks into a Witch of the Black Forest or a Mystic Tomato, we're dead, right? So I figure it is a higher % chance that it is Mystic Tomato or Witch than it is the one of Magician.
Or Matt Joseph.
Are there?
But it is a Magician of Faith.
Oh, good. Just a Magician of Faith.
Just a Magician of Faith. Aren't you so relieved that it's just a Magician of Faith?
Oh, God. There are so many good hits here for you.
If I get any of the spell and trap removal, I get Jinzo back. Unfortunately, that doesn't win me the game, but it's probably going to have...
Thankfully, there's not like a crazy amount of good stuff you can get here.
To be the option here. Monster Reborn, you have...
Set card is Serpent.
Nothing in your graveyard, so that is useless. All the hand destruction does fuck all. I'll just take Heavy Storm.
God, this is so frustrating. I was like, well, I can't risk it in case it's Mystic Tomato, because if I do, I lose. But if I switch Sangan to attack position because I have the read on Magician, I do win the game here. I just didn't pull the trigger. Oh, God.
It would have been just enough. This is 2,400 coming in.
It goes to 14 right, I will pass turn.
Now, I was really hoping that I'd get to flip that myself and...
Fucking runners, man. Runners! Graceful. Into. Magician of Faith. Into. Pot of Greed. What am I supposed to do about this?
Never mind!
Oh, I love Yu-Gi-Oh!
Don't you, Joseph? Don't you? Let's fire off this heavy. Give me my Jinzo back.
Yeah. Go here. There's actually not a lot of good preemie targets.
I don't get your 1,000 life points, but oh wait, during each of your opponent's standby phase, I actually do get the 1,000. Excuse me. I always think it's yours. I always think it's backwards. Okay, I have you so close to lethal, so close.
I think I'm dead to Ukazi here. You couldn't possibly
you're
have
dead.
More close.
Yeah. How do I not have lethal? I'm so close. I thought I had it.
So mad.
I thought I had it. I thought I saw the line, and the line does not work how I think it does. We will just go to the battle phase. Let's just hit into your Gemini Elf.
I wasn't doing anything. So I go to 150 life points anyway.
Nah, you didn't need it, right? I will go to main 2. I will play Nobleman.
I do.
I will normal summon this Mystic Tomato, and I will prepare for the onslaught next turn.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I do top well. It's got to be Raigeki. This wasn't the game that the Raigeki was destroyed. All right, it's got to be Raigeki. Come on, baby. One time. Whoa! That's pretty good.
Oh, I don't like to hear that.
It's not Raigeki, but it's not Raigeki. No, something.
Is it enough though?
I don't think it's enough to kill you.
I mean, well, that's all I needed to hear.
Ooh, now I have to make some decisions. Ooh, I hate that. So you've got at least a Witch of the Black Forest in deck for the Mystic. Yep.
I could have sided it out.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Kept in the Mystic Tomato, but sided out the. I love Alex's bluffs. I'm like, okay, so you've got the Witch. She's like, no, I don't. I gotta play Among Us with Simo. Target. Yeah. All right. So, oh god, we are going to Monster Reborn.
That's a top deck.
It's
wow.
only okay. I'm gonna
go
for the Exiled Force here.
That's pretty good. That's
okay.
Pretty good.
Now I have a decision to make. Exiled forcing the Jinzo, of course, is crazy. And, you know, game-winningly strong, provided I draw another Gemini Elf. But I've got one Gemini Elf left, and you've got two. You're also playing cards like Azura Priest, which just generally have a lot of attack. I honestly think the play might be popping Mystic Tomato. I don't have an avenue to win if I don't Exiled Force the Mystic Tomato. Because I can never beat Tomato into Witch. I can absolutely never beat Tomato into Witch unless I draw targeted removal for the Mystic Tomato. I've got a lot still in the deck that beats Jinzo. And keeping Change of Heart live off the top to win me the game. But I don't know. The punish for it, realistically, there's no difference between Jinzo and Mystic Tomato if either of them connect. The other thing is, Jinzo keeps half of Alex's deck off. On anything, I'm dead. Stop defense kills me no matter what's on your side of the field here.
You could just pass right now, and I could just, you know, save you the thinking.
Ooh, that sounds pretty good. I am going to Exiled Force. I'm going to target your Mystic Tomato.
Okay, we'll see if you regret it.
And, you know, as I draw Solemn Judgment off the top of my deck, I'm going to feel like an idiot, but until then, I'm going to pass turn.
All right, Joseph. There's about, I would say, half the cards in my deck probably kill you on this board, so let's see if we can draw one of them. Wow, that was
finally a good draw for us. Oh my god. The idea is that by keeping Jinzo, all the traps in your deck are also turned off. And all of those beat me right now, too, so...
This is just so frustrating. How can I just not aim you?
How do you think I feel?
I mean, yeah, you probably feel the exact same way. I suppose I will set a card and pass to you.
Okay, as God is my witness, I'm gonna need a miracle off the top here. All right, let's go.
A New Year's miracle?
God dang it! I hate Yu-Gi-Oh so much, man. I hate it so very much. Okay. What am I dead to if you draw it off the top? So many cards. Oh, just so many cards. Raigeki. Likely Dark Hole. The card in your hand. What on earth is it? It's something that you wouldn't set, and you wouldn't waste a normal summon on. So it's either like a Harpy's Feather Duster or some card that's similarly dead, or it's a Sinister Serpent that you're waiting to find a Graceful Charity for. I guess it could be a piece of hand destruction if you hadn't found all three this game. Jeez. I am struggling to think what it could possibly be. Okay, the card I drew is Raigeki.
Wow.
So we did draw Raigeki.
That's a New Year's miracle if I've ever seen one.
It's something. So Raigeki isn't even fantastic here because all it's doing is trading for the Jinzo, but here's the next consideration. Simo has a card in hand that he has not played for 6 straight turns. He's got one card set that I am almost positive is a trap card. That could be Call, which we're dead to in every conceivable universe no matter what. It could be Drop Off, which I think is the most likely and does nothing here. And it could be like Torrential. If I don't think you have a monster in your hand, which I don't, and I bank on you failing to draw one this turn, I can flip summon the Serpent and switch the Sangan to attack and put you on a 2-turn clock. The card you could have in hand that would out this board would be... Can't be a monster that's not named Sinister Serpent or Yada. Simo's at 24. Garasu. Yada has, what, 300 attack? So he's got 18 cards in deck. Sinister Serpent, Yada, Garasu are dead. 200 attack.
200 attack, 200 attack.
So it wouldn't be able to out the Sinister Serpent.
That's just another reason why Sinister Serpent's the best card in the game.
It could be an Exiled Force, but I feel like, if it's an Exiled Force, you don't have a good hit onto my board because tributing it sucks. But you also could have just attacked with it and put me on whatever I get off Sangan can't be Magician of Faith because then you can kill it with Exiled Force. That set card has got to be something crazy. It could be Mirror Force, which would be fine for me because I would get the Sangan proc. It could be Solemn Judgment, which would be fine for me because I'm not activating anything else for the rest of the game. It could be Drop Off, which is a little late and would justify the switch everything to attack position line. Right, like if I think it's Drop Off, I should be switching everything to attack and putting him on a 1-turn clock. There's no way you would keep a beater in hand. If I put you on no beater in hand, it's a Yada or a Sinister Serpent, and fade a single draw step. I think that's my only way out of the game, dude. Oh my god.
Backs to the wall. What you gonna do?
Oh, it's so bad. If I pass here, I'm giving you so much time. You've got another Graceful Charity in deck. You've got 2 more Gemini Elves, for which I have functionally no out without Raigeki. I've lost all of my reach. Change of Heart Snatch Steal is already in the graveyard. I've gone through Pot of Greed, Graceful Charity. Anything that recycles those is going to take a turn to set up, which gives you infinite time to find it. Okay, I'm going for it.
Oh my god, he's going for it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This is
So
1300. That puts me
here,
down to 11.
All right, show me anything.
Do you want me to mill it off the top?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Your funeral, buddy.
So he does fade the draw step.
Oh, shit. I think you would have liked me to mill it off the top because I wish I would have seen your reaction to it. So the card I drew for turn was a Mystical Space Typhoon.
Oh!
But I unfortunately had premature burial.
Why would you sit on premature burial into that board state for 15 turns?
In my hand the whole time.
God. I couldn't have put you out of preem range regardless. Oh man.
Oh man, I was praying into the camera that you were gonna switch everything forward because once I did the math and realized that this still would have been live. Oh my god! If you were correct and I was on Serpent or Yada, you would have just won the game. This was also a drop off. I had Jinzo up, so I couldn't have done. If this wasn't Jinzo, I could have drop offed your Raigeki of all things.
Oh my god, what a disaster!
Oh,
so
wow.
If I had waited a turn, I could have Raigeki'd the Jinzo and the Tomato and reborned one of them for lethal, but that would have lost to Preem the Gemini Elf. What a terrible match! Oh my god.
Okay, so you had Serpent Sangan like that.
I mean, I don't know what you want me to do in this set. I feel like... Was there anything you could have gotten if you used your Exiled Force on your Sangan back in that turn? Magician, I think. Oh, my Exiled Force on my own Sangan? Could have gotten Magician, but that's... Then he's got Tomato... Then I'm dead to every beater plus Premature. I don't know what we could have done game 1, for sure. I feel like game 1 was just decided turn 1, obviously. Game 2, I think we kind of played extremely well, but it just didn't pan out.
An entire game. So what I was afraid of the most is that that would have been a fucking top deck. Holy shit.
Painful Choice would have been all right, but not fantastic.
Do you play Fiber Jar?
I don't.
Okay, so I was actually kind of worrying about that for nothing. So here was my issue. I could have gotten multiple monsters onto the field, and I could have tried to win to be able to tomato this be some good
explaining like the plays, but that's just it. We explained the plays for 7 minutes.
This format was bad. Just wait. It might get infinitely worse for you.
Oh boy. Well, at least there was the missed lethal, but it was a tough call. Yeah, yes. In retrospect, I should have gone for it, but I have the benefit of being able to look. I think there is a higher % chance I win off of that attack than I win by switching my shit to attack position, right? Like, I think it is more likely that I win because my opponent doesn't have a Witch of the Black Forest set than I win because of this attack right here. But obviously, I think both scenarios I have to do it. I will be enduring it in my absolute favorite shirt.
I was about to say, that's something you definitely can't overlook because you're going to be doing a nice, fresh New Year's wash for the lovely Shirt of Shame for the next episode. So guys, that's going to wrap it up for this episode of the History of Yu-Gi-Oh! Pharaonic Guardian is next, and we're going to be seeing much more hand control next time. A lot more strategies are starting to become unearthed, and we are just getting started. 2021 got started off with a bang, with a Yada lock, and we're going to be doing that a lot more to Joseph as we move forward. But we have to shout out our patrons as always, so big shout outs to Gray Lane, Pony Stark, Joshua Wiley, Tim00x3, Michael Dente,
Pony
Mystic Walk,
Stark.
Oli, Sylvia Wilds, GW, Jarvis Martin, Part 2, The Astro Wolf, G-Man99, Dan the Man Hoban, Logan Thomas, Matthew Fehrenbacher, Dragon Lord, Dolly Wop, Synchro Guy, Peter Gregory, Angayoko, Thomas Nelson, Emil Cohen, Draconic, Shotagonist, Stephen Choppa, Lear Roche, Alex Smith, Jordan Coots, Timothy Chen, Jesse Wood, and True Nerdgasm. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Happy New Year, and we will see you next time.
God damn it.
Quit playing garbage so we don't... Oh, Crinbo. God damn it. I blocked this person from my channel because they are not interesting. They literally would comment on every one of my videos. They'd be like, wow, You're playing Yu-Gi-Oh? Like they would always find some way to just be an asshole for no reason. But quit playing garbage so we don't have to see Simo being smug for 50 minutes, please. It's obnoxious. No. Do you all just want to see
one of them?
This mirror? I don't understand. We didn't even get to do the Legendary Ocean stuff. You didn't even have to see garbage. Like, this would have been functionally exactly the same if I had just been playing the good deck game 1. Yeah, we didn't see Wall or a Legendary Ocean the whole match. It was just, Simo activates 15 draw spells and then rips our entire hand. And then game 2, we boarded out of it. I don't understand what they're mad about. But I do understand what they're mad about. The point of this account is just to be, like, obnoxious and contrarian online, right? Like, this is something that I didn't understand until I started making videos, but there's people whose, like, entire internet presence is just being, like, a contrarian dickhead at every given opportunity. And there are people who have made this, like, their entire personality. I don't know if it's, like, residual internet atheism culture. You remember when everyone was making, like, epic videos about owning the Scientologists and shit? But, like, just behaving that way sort of became standardized in, like, 2009. And there are some people who still do it. Like, we'll go on to, like, Davinator's top 6 best cards of 2020 and be like, you shouldn't have used the German print of Eldritch. Really sloppy craftsmanship here, but I would expect that from a manlet like you, you know? Like, and that's their entire internet presence. I don't understand. You know. If he doesn't force last turn, I'm absolutely forcing last turn. Oh, and I will say this. For a New Year's resolution, I feel bad. That was actually super mean to say about Davinator. I was doing a bit about being a mean asshole online, but I feel bad for being a mean asshole. Let's see what Davinator's #1 best card of 2020 was.
Would if this.
All right, this is a good video. What do we got? What are the 10? Drop, Triple Tack, Storm, Goon, Lich, Access Code, Zeus, Verte, Lane-Cross, Souls.
It's broken, choking. See, I know how magicians go on the next list. So, what's our honorable mention?
It's an honorable mention. Okay, that's perfect. Storm was this year. Every time I hear Storm was this year, I'm like, Storm was this year, dude. Disgusting. Can you believe that? Just pain. True pain. The mirror is dismal. LOD is pretty blah. Yeah, that's how we felt about it. Like, the reason I played this is because Simo and I had a discussion before. We talk out the match beforehand every time because we don't want it to be like mirror, 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 mirror. That's not super interesting. And it's not super fun, especially if formats include like 3 or 4 decks to see 2 people land on the same one and just look at each other. Like, if we made it into fucking do-A format and we both picked BA, like, that would be a good representation of the format, but it would also be unfun to watch, and it would also be not representative of the wide swath of decks that were available. So, like, I think we both think it is in our best interest to, like, diversify the decks that we're playing. MBT Yada says hello. I'm hoping that Simo gets Yada locked again. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Well, that's history of Yu-Gi-Oh. That's just the way it goes. Sometimes we are playing against God himself, given human form, and drawing Graceful Charity, Pot of Greed, Delinquent Duo, turn 1. And, you know. Are there any banned cards yet? There aren't, right? When are the first banned cards? I have to say, there's something special about seeing a video game of 2 friends playing a game, shit-talking each other, and the people saying, I can't believe he's being so smug. I hate you. I'm going to commit crimes. Yeah, I mean, I just don't get it. I don't understand. Maybe it's an age thing. I remember when I was, like, a child, I was certainly more of just an asshole for no reason. And now it's like, What does that get you? What's the point of doing that? You can be an asshole like for like funny reasons to do haha funny content as long as you're clearly joking and like not being hurtful in any sort of real way. But like to cultivate a presence and identity around just being a jerk, I don't know. It's just, I mean, it's immature, of course, but it's also just like exhausting. Like, why would you choose to live your life that way? I don't understand. First ban list in October. Oh my God. All right, so August. Oh my God, wait, really? October 2004? It's the said one. Holy shit. Wow. And what's goat control? It's this, right? This is the goat control format? God, that's going to fucking suck. Have you considered playing a different deck for each game of the match? Yeah. Siding matters. I don't know. Maybe. Already, History of Yu-Gi-Oh is progressing at such a glacial pace because, I mean, we've been in the first 2 years of Yu-Gi-Oh for 6 months, right? We don't really want to add more. April 2005. Yeah, this is the one. Because of Scientist! Oh, shit. Wait. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is the one, for sure. And then October. Building a presence around being an internet tough guy asshole is dumb as hell. From username Gao and Drum. Where's Cyber Dragon? When did Cyber Dragon come out? What the fuck? Wait, when did Cyber Dragon come out? Late 2005. August 2005. There was an entire they just didn't hit Cyber Dragon at all? Did they ever hit Sidra? Sidra was never hit? Holy fuck. It was limited. When did they limit it? I 2008. You're fucking with me. For 3 years, Cyber Dragon was just straight up at 3? Why? Why did they do that? It wasn't even early 2008. It's late 2008. Jesus Christ. Game design, I suppose. Yep, there it is. Semi-limited in May of 2008. Awesome. Would you even play 3? I knew a lot of people who did. And then it's limited afterwards. Jesus Christ, man. Crazy fucking card. All right, that's going to be it for me. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I had a gay old time, as always. These Friday streams are a lot more fun. They're kind of down-tempo. And I can be a little more intimate with viewers because we're splitting with Farfa, and as a result, less people show up. I'm gonna send you over to the boy, I believe. Is there anyone other than Farfa online who would appreciate a host? I don't think so. Let's just go for Farfa here. Let him know that I sent you, and whine about History of Yu-Gi-Oh, I suppose. I guess we will. I'll play you out. I don't know. I'll play you out. I'll play you out. Now. I'm playing you out now. Okay, ready? Oh wait, I don't have a thing for this. Stream ending.